We do have to, and with that, we are live. How's everybody doing tonight? I've got JP, Connor, and Basement with me. I know how you're fucking doing. How you two doing?
I fucked up.
I'm going to be. The gummy is slowly kicking in. I know the next time I stand up to go somewhere, I'm gonna be like the bug-eyed here.
The dummy's sitting next to her.
Why do you sound like the guy who's got like his head shrunk in Beetlejuice?
Because he is.
Shut up and say how you're doing.
I'm well. How's everybody else doing?
I'm ready
That's
for
right,
Dragon
bitch.
Age.
Yes,
the Veilguard. That's right. I said Veil.
Veilguard, yeah.
Friday.
It's the Veilguard. Yes, I'm going to be playing some Dragon Age. I already played quite a bit of this game on another character, but I could not take the stupidity alone anymore. So we're going to jump in as a brand new character and have these three stooges.
Hold on. This is a woman that has played this whenever she's had the opportunity to play it.
Yes, because I can't touch Baldur's Gate until Connor gets his.
Connor, you
But again,
slut.
I say, it's not like
There's
I come
no other
in.
games on here for me to play.
I can literally, and you guys can't see me, nor her,
I can see.
but
you.
I can
can see you.
literally walk into the office, sit down, and she's like,
Well, yes, because these are the kind of games that fall into what I like to play.
I did hear the gameplay and stuff is not half bad, but the story and the delivery of
Conversations
all the
that
fucking
go on
lines
anonymously
is really
behind
bad.
you, yeah.
I knew him as Solus too. He was a good guy in the last game,
Wow.
and he turned bad at the very end.
Hitler.
Pretty much.
I do like the art style that they have going on with this, with the cutscenes. I do appreciate this a lot.
I'm trying to hear
Fuck
what he's
off.
saying.
Corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them.
He imprisoned them all. Wish he'd imprison me.
Dude.
This asshole.
Dude,
Solus.
I can't read. I'm trying to hear what he
Solus.
says.
But the veil cost the elves everything.
I can't fucking understand anything.
I was
The
waiting
veil
for
cost
that.
the elves everything.
How you doing, Alpha and Clint?
Clint.
Now,
Clint the Clit.
Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused.
Shut
That
up, I
is
can't
your
read.
new name, Clint the Clit.
I bestow upon you.
Because I can do that.
Stop him. And that's
I am the elder in this group. I can do what I want.
JP the Jism. Oh God.
Yes.
Do we want to be? What do we want to be, guys?
They call themselves the Guardians of the Galaxy, but a bunch of a-holes.
You know what they look like? They look like the Snow White Seven Dwarfs before they changed them into CGI monstrosities.
I already made this one here, the Konari. I already made one on my first
They
playthrough.
fucked up.
Is
They
that
fucked up their
really what
design,
it
man.
says?
Yes.
Is
Kunari.
So you're just assuming
No, 'cause
there's
they
Kunari?
say it multiple times within the game.
That's their people.
Okay.
That's their type. But yeah, they screwed up their design, in my opinion. Made them all fucking 10 heads.
Yeah.
I say we go midget, man. You can never go wrong going midget.
No.
Dwarf, you mean?
Yep.
Shut your stinking mouth.
Do it.
Or we could be black man.
Well,
Why
we
not
can.
a black
We
dwarf?
also got appearance and class to.
I'm not going there with you guys again tonight.
What the hell's the thing on the left?
This. It's an elf.
Why is the elf shorter than the human?
I don't know.
Alright, well, whatever.
What is
Dwarf,
the other?
dwarf,
That's a dwarf?
Yeah.
It's a
That
dwarf.
ain't
That's
a
a
fucking
dwarf.
dwarf.
Human.
We're going dwarf, baby.
Dwarf.
Alright.
I don't want Kevin Hart. No, yeah.
He does look like Kevin Hart. Oh, God, yeah. that's what I'm talking about. Do you want to be a woman or a man?
Oh my god, are we really doing
I don't
oh.
care either one.
Oh, look, it's Margaret Cho.
It's,
Oh, look, it's Jay Uso.
there you go. Perfect.
There's
I
Eric.
like that.
Or Ivar.
Mick Foley.
I think that's a pretty good look there. We can make him even uglier.
This is where it gets stupid.
Change his pronouns. Come on. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, let's be they them.
Please
They,
don't.
them?
Please don't.
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
That's it. Yeah, there we go.
No.
We're getting the full experience of the game.
Is that
we're
all
gonna be
there
they,
is? You
them.
only get 3 choices?
Yes.
Yeah, there's not 72 genders anymore.
I didn't know there was 72 genders. I thought there was like 2.
Well, there was at one point. Can we change more of this fucking guy's looks?
We can.
Or their looks? Oh my god.
I am Thor.
Post Malone.
What are you even doing here?
I'm gonna fall asleep before you even start playing.
That's how I felt when you were making my crummy, so this is just the head shape.
The whole mic drop.
Well, I told you guys.
Yeah.
You made him twice. This is the
I
biggest
had
problem.
to. Well, the one I had to. I apologize. It wasn't really my fault. It was the game.
Nah, it's just head shape.
I honestly think it was your fault.
It was my fault, but it's because it's hard to explain. So before the game, you could. Sometimes when I'm playing games, my hands move faster than the game does.
What if we just max out everything to 100%?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
And we're just gonna have the biggest face in the world. With a face that runs the place. Like, I don't see anything changing, but that might be me.
I do.
Where?
The eyebrows.
Oh, there you go. His eyebrow just went up.
Look at the brows.
The people's eyebrow. He's gonna be surprised all the time. This guy looks like he smokes weed every day. All the time.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, there we go.
Look at
My
that
man.
fucking shelf of an eyebrow.
Oh yeah, that's good.
He's
He's
got
never gonna get water in his eyes.
I was about to say constant rain protection on his ass.
Yeah, it's true. Unless you spray him
I
in
would
the face.
thin the cheeks. Okay.
Oh, look
What?
at that. High cheekbones.
Looks like he has 2
Fucking-
testicles on his face.
He also looks now like he hasn't eaten food in a long time.
There is a woman on Twitter who looks almost exactly like that right now.
Well, oh, is it the Starface girl? Starman?
Yes.
Jowls!
Oh, yeah.
He's got some jowls!
He's all jowls. You'll never see them, though.
Overbite. Oh, can you do it? Oh.
Wait till we get to his hair. We'll see his true face unveiled.
Yes.
Guys, we can't be calling him Pete. That's they.
They.
It's T. Hay.
He's starting to
Everybody
look
say
like a
tea,
fucking
hey.
bird.
Yep, the bird of prey. A bird of they.
So you're doing exactly the same thing I was
Dude,
doing
that was-
with my guy.
That was too
Yep.
good.
A double chin.
Dude,
Larynx. What the fucking Christ are we changing that for?
Double chin for the double win.
That's the Adam's apple.
Why didn't they call it that?
They.
Hey, I'm being politically correct. You guys, however.
Just keep going.
It's a Zapple.
Zapple. Flatten both sides. He's gonna look like a supermodel when we take off his hair.
Yes.
Like handsome Squidward.
Yeah. The most handsome them alive.
He's gonna look. It's also gonna look like he has tumors on his fucking brain.
Yeah, well, that's part of the intrigue.
Price of beauty.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, we can change his
Diamonds.
undergarments. Take them off. Oh yeah, you know which one. Yep.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's right there. That's the one.
See, my first one, I went with this option.
Just leave it. Just leave it.
Yeah.
Just
Oh yeah, this is perfect. He's ready for a day out at the pool. All right, he's got to get real in good shape.
In good
There
shape.
you go. There you go.
No, I think he was right. I think that's what he wanted you to do.
I think the big and small was kind of staying true to our first chromie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I apologize for that. Stop fucking.
We gotta get. Can we get shorter?
Can the height somehow be negative?
It is. It said
we need
negative
wide
100,
shoulders.
you dumbass.
Big chest, big fucking chest, huge boobies.
You're
that hardly
getting
changed.
A's. You're getting double A's.
I know.
That's fine.
So if
I think
you
we should make it. No, bring that hip
you
width
should
in.
make it a woman.
Give us negative
It
hip.
They,
doesn't work
them.
as well because my first one is a woman too. And, oh, there we go, bulge size.
Oh yeah, you gotta suck that in. Give us negative hip width.
Negative hip width.
Yeah, bring those hips in. And the belly really pops. Look at that. There we go. Oh yeah, he's tucking in. They're fuck.
Basement. Calm down.
Oh,
Skin tone. Okay, I'm not gonna have a choice in this one.
Just go with the
I
darkest
think
one.
I think now's a good time for me to go get a drink.
Just
What the hell is cool?
Cool.
it's the
I've got cool skin tone.
look at it
Ice
as
cream.
warm. You see, he's more red. Neutral, he's more
Alright.
yellow. Cool, he's more pasty white.
Well,
I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm high on crack. Dun, dun, dun.
this is your choice here.
On that note, I will grab a drink. I'll be right back.
I would make him one pasty motherfucker.
Pasty Pasterson.
I think I broke this.
I think it broke my own mind.
Or it could just need to be charged.
No, it's broken.
What'd you do?
I dropped it.
Oh, good job.
What is it?
His
My vape.
his vape.
Silly boy. Tricks are for kids.
It can be.
You have other ones there.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Where's that?
Where dat? Who dat?
Oh, this one.
Oh, you got this one.
Oh, that one.
Alright, let's see what happens if we go. Oh,
Suck those eyes in.
It's starting to look like me.
The final form.
yeah.
Oh yeah. He's hooded.
Hooded.
Oh my god, my neck just cracked again. I'm paralyzed from the neck down.
Stephen Hawking?
No, I turned. My neck has been acting like a fucking weird last couple of days.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, only if I could do this.
Demon eyes?
The sclera color? Yeah.
yeah.
I like that.
I like that good. Cataracts. Give him cataracts.
You should
How's
turn
that
it white.
How's
He's
Dragon
blind as
Chromie?
shit.
Oh, okay.
He's blind. He's disabled.
Do the
So you want-
do bloodshot.
Killed me now.
He fucking do bloodshot. Oh my.
He's blind. Oh my god. Now look, he's perfect. He's high as fuck. Blind.
Because he's got cataracts, so there you go. He's high all the fucking
He's-
time.
That's why. That's why he's getting high all the time because he's got
My
cataract.
inspiration.
He's both fat and anorexic at the same time.
Yes.
Fascinating.
Oh, the unibrow. The unibrow. The
I'm
unibrow.
going for the bushiest one.
No.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's good.
Okay.
Can't see it right now because his hair's too bright.
You got. Oh,
And
you got
his-
like fucking.
We got to give him some.
You could probably go up on that shit.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I think that's going to be the best one.
Yeah. And you could probably
Unibrowser.
You could probably make it bushier.
Yep, that's going to be the best one.
Just click it. God damn.
I wanted to look through and make sure.
Can you? Oh, man.
Can you?
Where were you?
Where are you?
Where are you? Oh God.
We got to make this thing peacocking. All different colors of the rainbow.
Peacocking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do is like.
Yep.
Make it green. Make it green. Come on.
Because baby,
Oh,
it was born this way.
There you go. Oh
Yeah.
No matter what I say, don't give a shit if I'm gay. I wanna ride drag, baby, because it's born this way.
There you go.
It?
They, whatever.
The
Nose shape. Remove the nose.
Oh, God.
Imagine you could.
I'll turn into a little
Keep
Muppet.
going. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, is that bad?
Don't stop.
Don't stop.
Yeah, I was gonna like doing the joke, and then I'm like,
There it is. Oh, you missed it. There it is. All right, now make that fucker big. Make that schnoz huge.
Give him a schnaz.
I have a weird feeling this dialogue
the other
between
way.
JP and Heather is not the first time they've said it.
No.
There you go. Make that fucker. There it is. Give him the crookedness. Just make that fucker crooked as shit. There
One too many punches in the face.
Go with the depth of the nose bone. So you want to make that
Heated
small.
septum.
Are you trying to
Give
make
me-
him look like? There you go.
He's giving me a run for
The
my money.
height?
Jesus.
Raise it up. You want it to be higher.
What is it even raising?
Okay. See the width.
You got rid of the nose bone, so I don't think you're gonna see it.
Oh, there you
It's
go.
right.
it's like his eyebrows.
It's where the unibrow connects.
It says right here.
You see, watch his tattoo. It moves up or down.
You aren't seeing shit, are you?
I see everything.
Okay. Go down. Vertical position. Okay.
I want to take his
Keep it
face
horizontal position.
off.
You're not really doing anything.
Would you like me to join for the vertical position?
Horizontal position.
For the horizontal
Making his
position.
nose look like fucking Pinocchio.
Damn
The other
right.
way. I can see what you're doing.
We're sculpting a masterpiece.
Oh God.
Now
yeah,
the
there it
nose
is.
tip. Here's where it gets interesting. To make sure the nose tip, you got to remember what you're doing here. There it is. There you go. Yeah.
I feel like
know what you're
going
doing?
down is putting it up.
Ah, no, if you go left, there you go. Go all the way. Okay.
There you go. Oh my god. It's gonna look like you got hit by a fucking truck.
I love how JP's like, you better know what you're doing when
There
we're
you
following
go.
instructions.
See what happens when you fucking take that fucker to negative. Not that. Go back up one. There you go.
Oh, Jesus.
It's
Oh, it's
I see it.
happening.
I see it's like the ice spot. I see a sailboat.
It's the black hole of noses.
beefy lips. Get those bitches huge. Yeah, right up in that nose. Oh, some fucking dick.
He looks so fucking. Look at his eyes. He just looks like. Just kill me.
Looks like he lived through abortion.
He's just. He's. Oh no.
Oh, I can't see the shape.
Can't see him.
This
Take
is
his
why you
hair
gotta
off.
Go
do
to
the
the
shit
hair.
bald. That's why you gotta do this shit bald, man. We'll go back
Do
to
the
the
shit bald.
hairstyle. Just get that motherfucker bald as shit. Just get him completely bald.
I don't know if I got completely.
Go to,
Yeah,
go to
two.
one.
But
That's- Yeah, one should be no.
There you
yeah.
go.
Oh my god, he's so clean.
Now
Let's hit
get
some
rid of his
Squidward.
fucking beard. Get rid of his fucking beard.
It's handsome Squidward, bad.
Told you.
Just make him. Look at this motherfucker.
Take his scalp off.
He looks like one of those fucking statues from Easter Island.
Handsome
Wow.
Squidward. Really handsome
All right, now
Squidward.
we're really gonna go here. Just make that fucker huge as shit. Just don't.
Oh, there we go. That's the perfect ear.
Well, let's
Preset right
go.
there.
What are the presets?
You got a
I want to
dumbbell
see
in.
all of them.
Ooh, that's kind of good. Inside out ear.
Yeah.
And you thought that one was great.
That is good. It might be the best one.
That
Inside out ear.
4?
3 or 4. Yeah, 4
I'm
is
going
kind of
with
weird
4.
looking.
Oh, let it happen.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh,
don't
look
like
at
the way
this.
those
Look
look.
at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Put some
Give him
inner ears
cauliflower
are
ear.
fucking.
He's got cauliflower ear
Okay,
in both
then
ears.
we're good. That's why his ears are like that.
He's
Ears-
been wrestling,
Shut the ears.
wrestling with his
Listen to
emotions
the
most of his life.
There you go. Now fucking just go ape shit with it. There you go.
He's starting to look like Quark.
Oh,
This
damn. Yeah,
motherfucker's
you're
gonna
right.
be Shrek by the end of the fucking.
We can turn him green.
That's it.
It's all over now.
Get out of my swamp.
Now we can go back to hair.
Before we do hair, what's the thing to the right?
Makeup?
Yeah, let's do some makeup on this bitch. Give him some lip makeup.
I want something completely out there.
Oh, 14 is kind of good. You can't see it because his fucking eyes are all folded in on each other.
Well, it's also the colors. There we go.
Oh, yeah, he's the ultimate warrior. We finally made him.
You make sure you said you wanted to make him a peacock.
Yeah, this is
it's-
working.
It's fucking happening. Make sure it's blue and green, because a little bit of yellow tinted in there. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Yeah.
Yeah, make
This
these
is the
colors.
hero we needed.
and then just call him peacock.
Who are you?
You know who I am,
Call him bisexual body.
but you don't know why I'm here.
I know who they are.
One of the great lines in World Wrestling history. You know who I am, but you don't know why I'm here. You know who said that?
And you never will.
My uncle at my cousin's first communion.
Come on. Play along.
Yeah, say hello to the bad
Do
guy.
you know who said it?
I just said, say hello to the bad guy.
Yes. It was Scott Hall when he showed up at WCW. One of the great I would say it is one of the better TV moments in wrestling history.
Man, I know.
It's top 5 for me.
I know a lot of people want to shit on Bischoff, and
Oh.
there's definitely some things to shit on him for. Don't get me wrong, but
Oh, he knows it too.
yeah, and he's kind of a tote for, but business wise,
I'm going with 11 on this one.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you don't want to do 12?
He's Bianca Belair.
Uh,
Make them red as shit.
No, make him bluish or greenish.
No, he's got to be beefy lips.
Oh yeah, but no, Bischoff's pretty up there in terms of his intelligente.
Bishkoff.
Yes, I love that moment in wrestling history.
I love this fucking freak.
He is great.
I guess technically someone has to.
What kind of name? Do we get to call him something, or does he already have a
I
name?
already fucking told you what we're gonna call him.
I don't know if we get to name him.
we do.
Okay.
So we're gonna call him Peacock.
Do I need to do this the
I don't
other
like that
way?
name.
And if they don't let us, I'm gonna call the company and say, I identify as Peacock. I want you to fucking put this shit,
Include me.
make it a thing,
Is
make
it-
it
Oh,
happen.
yeah.
I say,
that's
please
good.
record that
That's
phone
good.
call.
You want to be a part of that phone call?
It looks like his mouth is
record it.
constantly open, which I like.
Open for
You know,
Peacock.
business.
What are you doing?
Switching the colors around because it wasn't showing up properly.
Look at this character. And you're complaining about that.
Yes.
God damn, this character creator is so intense.
It is.
You right there, basement?
Dare I say, too intense.
I'm so confused as to what you're working on right now.
Putting glitter on.
The short answer is a
number one,
masterpiece.
you got it. You made it the same color, so it's not really gonna fucking do anything. Yeah.
It's beautiful. Just move. We can move forward. Oh God. Yep. There you go.
They physically can't.
Now he's got like fucking herpes on his lips.
Oh.
All right. Perfect. Looks like he's been eating out asshole all day long.
Oh my god! It looks like he ate poop, and then put lipstick.
Tomato, folks.
And then
We can call him a
ate
shit
more-
eater.
And then ate more shit.
I love shit.
I'm what you call a human recycling machine.
Toilet.
No.
We could just name him Toilet.
We could.
Pretty good name. Sir Toilet.
Well, he's starting
First
to
of
look
his
like
name.
a shitter, a urinal.
Sir Toilet. First of his name.
Why is it showing up orange?
I mean, look at it. It's orange. It's just you're making it a darker orange. What are you trying to do? Make it black?
No, actually.
What the fuck are you doing?
There we go. Trying to make it through this, apparently. Wow.
You're making it through something. Like,
Beautiful.
Now shall we do hair?
yes, for fuck's sake.
All right, we can't cover up too much of his beauty.
Amen
I
to that.
mean,
Okay, that's just. Can we make him look like the kid
There's
from
Tina
the Mask?
Turner down there.
Like,
I'm your private dancer.
oh come on.
that's the John Cena
No,
hairstyle right there.
So let's go through them all.
It's,
I gotta see it. I gotta see it.
that's actually, now he looks like he's part of Kiss.
Yes.
Oh God.
He looks like the lead singer from fucking.
Kiss.
No,
Oh my god.
not even close.
There's got to be some ridiculous ones, though.
I think we're getting there.
I mean, not quite, but keep going. I don't know why you're spinning around.
So I can actually see it.
You can see it. Like, I don't know what you're looking for.
The perfect one. We will know it when it comes.
Well, nope.
Looks native. Ooh, I see one that's kind of, yeah,
that
ooh,
one's
that's
pretty
kind of,
close.
that's pretty good.
But keep
That's
going.
the,
Keep going. Keep going. Nope. Nope. No. Nope. Nope. I mean, it was fine, but nope. Nope. It's starting to look like Nicole Bass. Tiffany Stratton.
Oh my god.
it looks like a fucking 80s cartoon.
It looks like fucking Fiona.
The fuck?
I don't know, Connor, kill me.
Oh my
You?
God.
Is this thing even allowed to live? Behold, toilet.
Oh, that is starting to get pretty good.
That right there.
He looks like part of the Insane Clown Posse.
Well, he is.
Yeah.
He is the Insane Clown Posse.
Insane Clown Pussy. Imagine.
Possibility.
The possibilities are endless, Con. Oh.
No. No. I have not found one that's funny yet. Nope.
Why does it not look like real hair?
I don't know.
Oh, what's the one? This is pretty good.
It's getting better.
Jeez.
That
Remember
is
number
so
82.
far number 82. Well, we only have one row left, I think. I think 82 is going to be the one, man.
Yeah.
Ah, man, no, I don't think it beats 82.
No, I
No.
don't.
82 is the winner.
Look at that. Good lord.
Make that shit fucking. There you go.
He's like the Joker from the worst timeline ever.
He's the Joker in between the real one and the fucking like the gang on Batman Beyond. So it's just a bunch of wannabes.
The
It all started with toilet.
No one.
You were the chosen one, toilet.
You were the chosen one. Shut up, you're no cake.
You were no
Actually, gonna
cocky.
give this person fucking a beard.
Maybe, if there's a good one.
I was not thinking full beard. I was just thinking something partial.
I won't be adverse to a big bushy stash.
There it is.
That's long.
Yeah,
Go to 18. Go to 18.
18 is like, oh my god.
18 doesn't work for me, brother. You know what I'm saying?
See what the chat's going on with. I wonder what the vintage version of the Guardians of the Galaxies would be. Do you call them the Sentinels of the Citadel? Just a random thought.
That's actually a really good one.
And Clint says, if you're ready for WWE Mania 41, give me a hell yeah. I guess I'm ready.
All quiet.
I'll give
Nope.
you a yeah.
I am
But
not. I am not looking forward to WrestleMania at all. I could give
What
a
the
shit.
hell was number 38? Why did he have little
me.
side balls?
I don't know.
Look at those little side balls. I like that one so
They're
far.
not side balls. That's sideburn.
You're a
These
side
are
ball.
just stubble.
So the only one that I can think of is that one that you had. It's that one.
You still get to see the magnificence of that chin.
You guys, we fucking made Hulk Hogan.
We're getting there.
God. Midget, clown, Hulk Hogan. Sorry, dwarf.
There you go.
They're back, I think.
Cross-dimensional play.
I don't know what's happening. There's Toad.
Frozen.
Toad.
This is what I
Oh
did
God.
earlier.
Nope. I heard him again.
Yeah, computer's going fucking insane.
Toad.
Relax.
There was a
There was a moment.
there was a moment in time.
And then he gets sucked out into space.
There you go. You're fine.
OBS minimized. No, it moved over there for some reason.
Son of a bitch.
OBS killed itself.
No,
And me along with
the
it.
computer just tried to kill
computer.
itself. Alright.
So I'm not gonna lie to you, Clint. I could care less what happens at WrestleMania.
Blasphemy.
So there's that. Now just pick your fucking tattoos. Nobody cares.
Well, the game's like frozen for us and everyone.
Your.
Game defrozen for us and everyone. I don't know. I looked at the like we discussed. The match card for Mania
Don't
is going to
do
be fucking
anything.
massive.
If it's not moving there, it's not going to do anything unless I close OBS and...
Then do what you gotta do.
Because if I just close OBS, it's not gonna stop the stream, right?
Yes.
No.
So we'll be back in a few minutes, people.
The stream should not stop unless you end it on. So
Because
you
you
lose
can.
out. I said, why you hold damn bed spreading? Why you?
Alright, we should be back now.
Hey you, hey you.
Why you?
Why you?
We're up to picking tattoos for his
pick
face
one.
now.
Just pick
I don't even know. Should he have tattoos? Or does
Those
he
don't
look
work.
better
Those don't work for me, brother.
without tattoos? Oh, the snake one's not bad. Oh, it also comes with fucking mouth guards. I don't know.
We can go without. It's not that big a deal.
Yes, let's be great.
I don't really care. At least you don't have to pick any of these things. Oh, he's got a belly tattoo.
Ooh.
That's an arm tattoo.
This is for anywhere on his body.
Those are whole body tats. Tat him up. Tat him up good.
Heather's gonna be anal about this shit.
I'm really not.
We're gonna just pick one.
I'm looking.
Yeah, I know. See, like I said, she's gonna be anal about it.
Beautiful.
Kind of like that Tetris field to his belly.
I'm just seeing if there's any others. Nope. That's the best one for belly.
It's the best of something.
Yeah, give me that belly goodness.
Make them as intense as possible.
Man, you got some intense tats, bro.
Yeah.
No, I looked at the card for Mania, right? And it's going to be massive. But when I look at it, I don't see as many matches I want to see.
I don't want to see. There is only like 3 matches.
There's probably
on
like,
this
I think
card.
there's about 4 matches on the card that I
Like,
think.
okay, so
I'd
who's
like to watch.
Who's going so far? What do they got so far?
Well, I went over it the other day. Hold on. Let me talk to you, man. Okay, so Cena versus Cody.
Don't care.
I think the crowd will eat it up,
Of course they will.
but the match will not be good.
No.
Correct.
Punk,
That's your story of the fucking night of the year. Anyway, so go ahead.
what class did you play originally, Heather?
Mage. Dwarves, they cannot be magic, so.
What do you want to be then? Oh, they can. Oh,
No,
they're
it's
locked out.
locked.
Never mind.
Uh,
Okay, what the fuck? In a game where you can be any fucking gender, you can't be a mage?
Yeah. In this certain class.
Make it make sense. All right, I don't know.
I'm gonna
Well,
get a
you
hold of the company and complain. I identify as a mage. I think you should allow that in the game. Anyway, go ahead.
You want to be a rogue?
Rogues are more fun.
Yes, be a
What?
rogue.
Rogues are more fun.
Yes, be a rogue.
And rogue it out.
Whoop whoop.
So
Ooh,
don't care.
backstory.
Not that I don't care. The story I'm looking forward to. The ending to the story. I'm looking to. I'm okay with. How do I say this?
This one makes some
That
sense.
match for me. I'm okay with. Not saying it's gonna be good. Because
No,
it's
Cena versus Cody?
Yeah, it's just a story. I want to see how good of a storyteller he can be. This will tell you how good Triple H can be because of the match itself. This
I don't know, I
match
just
here,
don't see a
the
good
reason
ending.
the reason I say that is wrestling is Triple H is trying to make wrestling look good while trying to storytell. We're going to see how good of a storyteller he is because this match is not going to be great. That's what I
Well,
mean.
the way I look at it is it's going to be slow, and a lot of it's going to be waiting for the crowd to react. Like, this match will be, like, fucking 40 minutes long.
The
It'll be
crowd
20 minutes of crowd interacting after, like, a punch. That's what I feel.
Yeah,
You are
you're not
correct.
wrong.
The crowd is going to tell you what the crowd is going to dictate what happens in this match.
Well, the way I look at it is, if Cody wins, I don't think there's a good outcome.
No.
Because if Cena wins, you got Cena at the end of his career, world champion, and he's still got fucking 9 months to go before finishing. So, like, what the fuck is
he'll
that?
only have 4 months, 5 months, 8 months to go.
I said 9. That's pretty fucking
Right,
close.
I had to think about it. It's 8 months.
So, like, I don't know. I don't know where you go there. And though I thought his promo was good, it didn't sell me as much on his heel run. It was just too much like.
Agreed.
Yeah, it was just too much
Agreed. I
I'm
think
a disappointed dad
You're
instead
talking
of,
about
like,
John
true
Cena.
heel.
You're talking about
Yeah.
John.
Yeah, a disappointed dad, not a true
I'm
heel.
going to tell you right now, the only reason they did that is because of how great of a talker John Cena is. They didn't want him to fucking kill the momentum with Cody. So John Cena, and this is a John Cena. I think John Cena did it. He didn't wanna bury Cody, because he could have very easily buried Cody. Cause you've said it numerous times. You're just a boring one-hit wonder. That's gonna happen at WrestleMania, like the week before WrestleMania.
I think the problem is
bury him.
John Cena's promo was against wrestling fans and had
It
very little to
was.
do with Cody Rhodes.
That was more for Cody to come out and bury John Cena, which it was staged. John Cena staged it that way, I think,
I'm happy we're here.
or Triple H did.
Oh, I like that one, Heather.
Yeah.
Feminine too. And make the pitch high,
We'll be working together.
low. Yeah,
Hi. We can lend a hand.
there you go.
Medium or
We
low?
can lend a hand.
Low, make her a bit manly. Him, whatever.
All right.
I think she's about to start the story, so we'll let the story go, and then we'll get back into the WrestleMania
Dun, dun, dun.
fucking card and what we thought of John Cena's promo.
I didn't care. I didn't mind it.
I thought it wasn't strong enough for me to sell me on heel Cena, but it was good.
No, it was good.
Yes.
But this is timid to where he could go. And I think that's what I'm getting at with him. Because he could, if he wanted to,
Where were we?
make it about him.
Oh,
He's not.
right.
That's the
Him.
thing.
Our best plan.
That's all I'm
is to
saying.
stop the Dreadwolf before he can
Which is
perform his
telling me
ritual.
that Cody's not losing.
I think this game went through like
Across half the known
a lot of
world,
changes from when it was first announced.
I think it had
we
to because
finally
of
tracked
that
him
one
to
clip.
Rathus,
Yeah, no kidding.
It was supposed to be a live service game
Imperium.
for a while there.
But to find the Dreadwolf in a city
Oh, like World
this
of Warcraft?
big,
Yeah, which is why a lot of the gameplay decisions are like watered down RPG.
Yeah.
It's like heavily action
our story begins where all great stories begin.
in my ass.
City's bar in town.
Tomato,
I remember
tomato,
Varric. He was a
I will
dwarf as
tell
well.
you one thing that annoyed the fuck out of me
I'm already
with
getting
this
annoyed.
game.
I'm getting annoyed now.
When after Varric gets hurt and he's sitting in the bed, the leg that has the knee brace on is the one that's always bent, but the other leg that's healthy is kept straight.
You think you can come
That
into
makes
my
sense.
world and
Look
make
at the
demands?
fucking Jesus.
Hello.
Hello.
This fucking thing. I'll do more than demand. I'll bang you.
Nev Gallus is my only shot.
Oh my
at
God.
finding the Dreadwolf. Until I know where she is. Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
Okay.
How could you take this thing seriously? Visually, it's very good.
Yes, the cutscenes like this are done very well, but
Like the reverse of Doctor.
Like the fact that you had all those options to create a character, and look how good the character looks in the scene.
yes.
I think that's a bold
Hideous,
statement. I think that's. I was gonna say. I think that's a bold statement.
How
to say. I think
accurate.
good it looks.
How accurate. Oh,
Bianca,
Dumb bitch.
she'd like you to stay a while.
this guy was in all the old games.
Sounds like Vander.
It does. Probably is.
Oh, cry me, Jinx and boy.
There's a war coming.
Gallus.
Look after the kids. He kills them all.
Look after your sister.
Took her to Dumont Plaza.
Oh my god.
Thanks.
You don't want that thing coming at you. Surprisingly agile.
Your friend
Are they-
Ned Gallus is at Dumont Plaza.
He was sitting right there when she fucking said it.
That's why you're my second in command. Although,
That
for the
name's
record,
Toilet.
there was probably an easier way to do that than.
Yeah, this game
fighting
went for free, like 4 months after its release.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Pretty bad.
Although for the record, you were probably easier way to do that than fighting the entire bar.
I don't even know what he asked, even though it's on the screen. I can't read it mentally.
Is
Oh.
Tish.
Yeah. Have sex with him right now.
Oh, do it.
I tried doing that with the other one. I tried fucking everybody.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that just
Didn't
right
even
through your
pour
nose.
anything.
Location now, so
Don't get cocky.
come on. Harding will.
What'd you say? What'd you say about my cock? I don't have one. It's tucked in.
Side out.
Made sure of it.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If
not
she
Nev.
says she's got a lead on Solus, I
It's
believe
Nev Campbell. Remember her?
Oh,
Wanna
God,
touch
no.
my do you want? Hey, do you want to touch my penis?
What even is that?
them riled up.
You're in like, look, this is like the environments are pretty cool
Holy shit!
Wanna look
visually.
conspicuous? Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev
Take.
Gallus and stop.
Why isn't there an option to take?
There isn't.
Hogwarts and Cyber. It's like
Tired of
Hogwarts.
giving.
Hogwarts and Cyberpunk had a fucking love child.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is
I
going
shit
to
them.
tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an
Can't take
endless
double
number of
talking.
demons.
I'm talking to you. Why are you walking away?
No, the fucking game.
Starts twerking.
Amplifier.
Do anything.
Yes, you did.
Are they after
You
us?
were allowed out of the kitchen.
You ate.
Oh no, that was unnecessary. Why would you say
What was-
such things?
We don't have time
What?
to get arrested, especially if we...
You ate glue.
This is a pretty cool concept. Flying circular citadel.
Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus
Yes.
before it
Yeah.
finishes.
They're changing everyone into thems.
So I thought your name was Toilet.
She'll get us to do my
I am, but to get around them actually having to do voice acting for the names that could be created, they just the main character you play is Rook.
And they're slipping through the cracks.
That's
God.
Wouldn't that be great if they could just say, "Hey, Toilet"?
Yeah.
Well, they could because of how AI does it.
Yeah.
Well, then what's going on here? Why can't they do it?
I'm sure they just didn't want to pay for an AI program.
Oh my.
It's not really a big deal. But it would be great if they said toilet every time they looked at you.
Hey, Toilet. Toilet.
The amount of times
You walk into a pub. Toilet.
Toilet's back!
just wait for it.
toilet?
Because during
Everyone open your
combat,
fucking
they
anus.
call out Rook a lot.
You all right?
I've been doing what I can to help.
Holy shit! What happened to her face?
Freckles.
People out here.
And a lot
Oh,
of
She never hurt?
She's got freckles.
through the Fade in years.
I know.
Grab
Meanwhile,
Jinx,
look at us.
grab Jinx and Vi and get out of here.
Yeah.
It
I think
looked
it is the
that
same guy, right?
It looked like the one dude, the taller. Looks like you're looking longingly at his ass.
You're in a hurry.
In a hurry?
We don't have time for this fucking bitch.
We're good, but we need to move.
Yep.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Solus isn't waiting, neither can we.
I got my gear.
Right over there.
Oh yeah, you get a bow and
Oh no.
Where's
I put it up here. Made it look nice for you.
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her
The
before we
fucking
arrived
belly.
and paid a bar on her to keep quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their time.
No, I don't think it's the same guy.
The bar
It's
owner
not.
sent
No, the one who plays
Venatori
Vander
to
is a little
Nest
deeper.
Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Rook, you're with the Shadow Dragons. I figured you'd know Minrathis better than I do.
Sure, but Minrathis is huge.
Tomorrow
This
is
nowhere near
Nobody's
God damn it.
Given, right?
Try.
Don't worry.
Nope.
Scouting's my specialty.
Guess again.
So we're on a
HGM.
hiatus for Nobody's Given.
Well, I can't do it on Sunday,
Friday.
and I don't think JP can.
HGM
So
HGGM mode. Not no bucks given.
So you doing Nobody's Given on Sunday? Because I won't be there.
I'm not. I can't do it either on Sunday.
Demon.
So we'll have to figure it out.
Here they come.
Toilet's combat attack. Nope. That's not
You
the
go
right.
toilet. So yeah, back to the John Cena thing. I don't know. We'll have to see where it goes, but I wasn't like I said. I'm not a. I didn't say his promo was bad, but it was nowhere near good enough for me to be sold on
Oh, I agree.
a championship heel run.
I agree.
And it was
I
so
agree
like
with you.
safe.
I'm just
it was
telling
too
you
safe.
Why I'm telling you why I think. Now this is why. Now this is my opinion. This isn't. I'm saying this is a fact.
Tears down the veil.
I'm just saying this is. It's kind of the
That world existed
Mhm.
before the veil, and he wants
the way I looked at it or thought.
Ritual kills us all in the
Seriously?
process.
That is what an opinion is.
Yeah, I mean, it is my opinion.
Yep,
I'm not saying
it
it's fact, but
is.
that's the way I seen what they were doing. That's why John Cena didn't. Because John Cena could have fucking just. That's how good he is.
Dumont Plaza.
But yes, I agree.
I think it was a very safe promo.
It was.
Honestly, he hit the marks for like getting the fans to not like him, but it was such an easy layup because of where they were
I think
that
the
the
fans,
expectations were low.
I think the fans win, and it's not even Cody that he turned on. It was just John Cena turned heel. He was gonna get booed either way. I don't think he was getting cheered at all.
He needed to come out and say "fuck them kids."
Well, he pretty much did.
No, like he did verbatim.
Oh, it would have been great if he did.
Tory put up a banner.
You fucking coward.
I'll
Connor?
see where it goes, but I'm not sold on the match at all.
What are your
Yes.
thoughts?
John Cena sucks. So, I
Friendly bunch of
I already spit out the diatribe of I thought it was a very smart move on their part if that they wanted to get the right reaction, the right crowd, the right way. Brussels, Germany was the way to do it because that way the crowd will play along so that they make sure that WWE comes back and does shows in their area again. So
Where they did it was great too.
it was smart. It was a smart decision to get exactly what they wanted out of it.
That
I am-
crowd was fucking insane.
It's a very smart business move, which is something that's so fucking simplistic of, oh my god, we have fans, let's go to them and give them what they want, and maybe they will help us get what we want in terms of crowd reaction and television production.
I have no idea.
So, I'm pretty much in the same boat with Basement in the sense of like, Cena's promo was
Safe.
not bad. Well, it was. There's a couple things that went against it, and I think the two things that I pointed out last time we talked about this was one. It's hard right now for me to take Cena yelling in a promo seriously because it's so over the top and cartoonish that he's done that before.
It's kind of his face.
Yeah, it's a little bit of oh fucking hell. It's not his fault. It's getting used to it. We never got the answer of why did he join with The Rock.
Nev,
How does that stay on her head?
to see you.
Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, well, that's what we talked about. I don't think JP you were here. He didn't mention anything about why he fucking joined The Rock to
Yeah,
become a heel.
that's,
His
that's
actual,
one thing.
all he said was
there
why
was
he
never,
turned heel.
You know, that was
So I'm back on the job.
what I think everybody thought they were getting, and they didn't.
Correct. And
But that was huge for the heel turn to just leave
Oh
it
no,
out.
no! I 100% agree with you. I'm just saying I agree with you. I think that it should have been a part of it.
it felt like part 1 of the promo.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I honestly think they would have. He should have said something. He didn't need to spill the beans, but he needed to link the two things together in some way, because it was such like an almost like Rock-inspired heel turn. And then when he explained it, it had nothing to do with the Rock, and he just wanted it. He was just there for some reason.
Yeah, I think they'll still stick the landing. They'll be able to tie it back together. I'm still hopeful in that. But yeah, that was a bit like I'm like, all right, cool. It's basically him saying "fuck the kids" and you getting it. And I love how the first thing that popped in my head was the fucking Willy Wonka. You get nothing. You lose. Good day. And it's great. Don't get me wrong. It's really great. But again, when you have Cena, who has been comedically over the top as a babyface sometimes on purpose, it's hard. It's a hard thing. Listen, no matter what you do with Cena's heel turn, he's gonna get criticism about it. Oh, you could have done this better. You could have done that better. So like, I'm not. It does. Like Sin City Hogwarts. Like I'm trying not to harp too much on it. Could they do things better, and can they have done? Fucking course they can. But it's a really tough. This is a really like uphill battle, like when you think about it, because, and I think I mentioned this before. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first time that WWE has, of their own volition and no other reason, willingly turned one of their top baby faces the last 20 years into a heel on their own. Well, yeah, well, yeah, touche. Yeah, I think, yeah. Next to Roman, he's the only other one I can think of.
I will say,
Roman was a heel with a shield.
I don't know. With a full heel?
Yeah.
Okay, because I didn't really watch during that time.
Fair. I mean, then again, Cena was full heel. It's like phenomenal.
I mean,
with the audience, though,
people
right?
liked it when they came out and did their thing, but they were definitely heels.
No,
it's also harder to classify because like a group versus person.
I think where wrestling is going, they're getting to the point where there's no such thing as a baby face or a heel. They're gonna let the crowd.
It's been like that for a long time. But you still end up, like there's been so many people that have been tweeners. Like once you get your character down.
But what I'm saying is I don't even think they're doing that. I don't even think they're doing the tweener thing. I think they're just letting people do their thing, and whether they act. There are still some like Dominic Mysterio. God,
but that's okay. So that's exactly like for me. My definition of a tweener is someone that once they get their character down, you can turn them bad, good, doesn't matter. They can do it all.
I think you're gonna see a lot more of that than you are going to see a heel or baby face,
which honestly works for me because that makes things more unpredictable.
Dictate who I want to root for.
You only get that in wrestling once a character's found, like once a wrestler's found their character. So it's not like all these younger guys will end up being heels or faces because it's just easier to get a direction going for them, right? So I don't think anything is really going to change in wrestling. It's been like that for a while, man.
I don't know. I understand what you are saying, but that is what Triple H is trying to take.
So you're both right. You're both basically saying the same thing, and just as a matter of like you're just different perspectives.
I just think it's been happening a lot longer than he has. I guess.
Well, I think more. I don't know why I feel like.
I think you know what it is. You know what it is. It's It's the fact that Vince really held a lot of people back from becoming a character or having the limelight. Nowadays, you have fucking 10, 12 top guys, so you're gonna see it more.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was gonna get at. Is that Vince did stifle people in the sense of like not making them get as over as they possibly can, which is so fucking dumb.
It's probably the thing my most hated thing about Vince McMahon. I think at times the guy's a genius, but the way that he would kill things, like he wouldn't even give them a chance.
Unnecessarily, yeah. Like,
Unnecessarily, because it's like then you had to be like, why is he doing this? And I can only think of Triple H made the character with the wrestler in NXT, and he's like, well, don't like that direction.
Oh my god, every fucking time.
And it's what
Every
killed.
time.
Honestly, I can tell you right now what really hurt wrestling for me when I was super into NXT, and then I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna get the main roster a shot because guys in NXT that I like are going there, and almost
It's night and day.
60% of the time they were changed, fucked up, or just not used.
I remember this because this was, I think this, I'm fairly confident this was the SummerSlam that me and right after the SummerSlam me and Heather went to.
Yeah.
In 2017, there was a huge rumor at that time that Bobby Roode was going to get called up to the main roster from NXT. I was fucking pumped because I know that Roode is one of those guys where he's older. And this was kind of like his, like, I knew he was almost like a Batista run. I knew he was going to have a lot of mileage in him one way or the other. But he fucking crushed it in NXT so much and got so fucking over with that song. And then literally the first night, I'm like, they brought him out as a goddamn babyface?
They just did, like...
What?
Two different minds. You could easily see there's a big difference between the mindset of Triple H and Vince McMahon. Shawn Michaels and Triple H work a lot lot together.
There's still little bumps in the road there too, but yeah, you're right.
There's a lot more seamless transition.
Oh yeah.
For wrestlers,
well, you know what's also a big thing, and this is again another thing I'm going to give Triple H a good old huck to it, is they're acknowledging the fucking lineage and history of the business, and what I mean by that is they're acknowledging the importance behind something. They're acknowledging, like, this is why you should give a fucking shit about X, Y, and Z. So, like, remember when an NXT star get called up, you might get a line that they're a former champion or something like that. Like, now, Michael Cole...
Things in NXT. That's it.
Yeah, now, Michael Cole, to his credit, will fucking, like, or whoever, will, like, give you, like, a, like, almost like a brief synopsis of their career. Maybe not everything, but enough to, like, give a... an abridged version of like the highlights of why you should give a shit about this superstar, and I'm like, yes.
But they also do a good mix of like vignettes and special appearances, and they don't throw people to the wayside. You got Carmelo Hayes, right? And he was in like a promo or working with Randy Orton, right? Right, going from NXT to the main roster is very quick. You could put them in a position where they're still not at the top of the card, but you're working them in, giving them eyes on them for the main roster, and getting them to work with some of the fucking people that really know what they're doing. They did the same thing with Braun Breaker.
Yes.
They're putting thought into shit.
Yeah. Well, it's when you have an investment, like this is what boggles my mind. These guys are investments in NXT, and it's like, oh, NXT put all this work into them, helped them build a character, had a great entrance, music, good moveset, and it's like, well, I think I'm gonna fucking throw my money down the toilet.
Yeah, it doesn't, you know, I know a lot of people are like, Triple H, Hall of Fame, blah, blah, blah. I personally think the guy should go in the Hall of Fame between not just in terms of his accolades, but legitimately what he's doing to help, like, kind of rejuvenate the business.
I'm going to tell you this right now. I am going to, if Vince got a hold of Braun, he would have killed Braun Breaker.
I know.
I think he would kill like 90% of the guys because they're all not Vince guys. Vince likes these. He likes the bigger fucking monsters.
Vince seen Austin Theory and he said, "There's my next John Cena."
Yeah,
and that's where he was gonna go.
I'm pretty sure he like I said, he looked at Braun Breaker and it was like too small for the character you're playing. It's gonna work when everybody else that's coming up is smaller as well.
Say what you will, it may not be a perfect run, and I know that right now, like I know we've kind of all admitted we're starting to sour, but I mean, shit, Gunther was gonna get fucking fired, and look what happened to him. Jesus Christ.
I still think Gunther has a good future, but they really need to come back on him. Yeah.
I think what he did for the IC title was fantastic. I was very.
They should have never put the world title on him. We're all in agreement there.
or at least not
that
so
soon
fast.
Anyway.
They
should've
tried to
given
just
it, like, a year.
replicate the same thing.
Well, the yeah, you know. Well, God, I kind
Yeah,
of.
the exact same run, but with a different title. It's like,
It's just
all right. But you know, there's a lot of people that like him, and I appreciate the difference in styles. You don't want everybody to wrestle the same. This is the problem AEW has. They got a lot of the same wrestlers, and it just gets boring after a while.
So you know, it's interesting that you say that, and maybe I'm overthinking this and overhyping the current era, which is possible.
Pride Demon. Is this on purpose?
I'm a Titan. I'm getting a little bit of a feeling of WWE's current run getting closer to, like, you know, some people are like, oh, it's as good as the Attitude Era. And while we can talk about that, I kind of akin it a little bit in terms of the creative back into the run in the 80s. Now, it may not be as popular, but in terms of, like we said earlier, more than one superstar is starting to get over in a bigger way. You know, obviously there's still a pecking order where Cody's still the man.
It's
But, like,
exactly like fucking Black and Gold NXT. You had multiple top talents, man. Yes, you had
how
your
it
world
fucking
champion.
should be.
I know, it just took Triple H a while to get there because you had to recorrect the ship. I still will be critical of Triple H for his booking at times and his fucking slow-mo to the ending.
Yeah.
And his pay-per-views, which, good God, man, get things in gear. But yeah, I mean, other than that, we were originally talking about the Mania card because I said there was like 4 matches I was interested in. Cena and Cody, I'm interested in just to see what they do. The match is not going to be good, I don't think. But
So one way or the other, the Cena heel run's not ending at WrestleMania. There is absolutely no way. And the it's actually, I think, Solid Monster, shout out to him. I think he was the one who said it on a tweet and reminded me about it. He said, like, he goes, the only reason I'm so, like, hanging my hat on the idea that Cena's heel run's not just going to happen, finish at WrestleMania, win or lose, is that Punk promo that Punk did after the Elimination Chamber, which I love that promo. That was great, where he's just yelling right at the camera, standing on the announce table.
Yeah.
to me, that's the match that I would have had at Mania. Cody, not Cody, fucking CM Punk and John Cena. The match is gonna be bad, but the history.
Yeah, it does. It writes itself.
Yeah, I mean that'll be SummerSlam.
That could be SummerSlam. There's also they are doing.
I'm not gonna fantasy book with Triple H. He always fucking just somehow disappoints me.
I was about to say, don't forget, there's also Clash in Paris, which is I think right after SummerSlam. So I wouldn't be surprised if they hold a big marquee match for a big international PLE.
Do you want to bang Varric? Sorry.
Do it. You can do it.
You can do it. I believe you.
I mean, obviously, I'm gonna still watch Mania because I'm a fucking junkie.
I'm gonna watch Mania.
I think that Mania will be. I think Mania will be serviceable. I don't think it's gonna be anything. I don't think it's gonna be.
Though because
I know you were like, oh, this could be the potential. To be like fucking
potential. It did have the potential to be like on paper a 9 out of 10 show. Now on paper it has the potential to be a 7 out of 10 maybe at best.
Thank you, Rocky, for fucking Black Adam. Thank you.
So okay, so Cena and Cody, I'm still excited for. Probably not a great match, but there's interest there.
I'm semi-interested in Jay and Gunter. I know you guys are all like, this is gonna be the shitty match.
There he is.
Very well could be. The fuck? It's like a weird Spock Voldemort. It's Spock Voldemort.
Yep, pretty much. But he was such a good guy.
Let's buy him some time.
No, he's bad. Fucking. I think he's like partially a god.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so that's gonna be great to fucking fight that.
Well, he hit his godliness in the other games.
Oh.
Yeah, so are you relatively excited for it? With some, I don't know, reservations.
Yeah, I'm basically tempering. Yeah, I'm tempering my expectations. I will say that I thought Chamber. Okay, I'm probably gonna be in the minority in this group. I thought Chamber was better than Rumble.
I thought Chamber was, but I hated the Rumble.
I didn't hate the Rumble, but I thought I will say this: the second half was.
I think the Rumble was
the first half
was very mediocre, like very.
Okay, the first half was the women's rumble and the tag match.
And they were both not good.
The women's match was very flat. The tag match, like we said, never got out of like second gear. And there goes his arm.
The only good match was KO and Cody.
I was gonna say KO and Cody was after that, and then they did the men's rumble, which was better than the women's. But
I mean, it's 4 matches. 1 match delivered for me, but I don't like Jey Uso. I think he deserves to have a run. I don't think it has to happen at WrestleMania, but whatever. I didn't like the rest of the pay-per-view, so how can I give it more than like a 4 out of 10?
Chamber,
one match.
Chamber was better though, and so can only go up from there.
I think so. Chamber was better than the Rumble, but not hugely better.
I will admit, to be very honest with you, the triple threat at WrestleMania that we're probably going to get, they haven't announced it yet, but we're probably going to get, between Roman, Punk, and Seth.
So that's the next match I have here. Punk, Roman, Rollins. That's the next match I'm excited for. It seems a bit weird to me, but it's the right people involved to hide Punk's issues.
It's a head-tilting match because it's just... It's usually when you have a match like this, it's for something, especially.
I'd also argue that everybody in that match, in my opinion, is more over than.
Well, I was about to say
Cena and Cody.
What I was about to say was, if you take, with maybe the exception of Punk and Roman, just because they haven't really had much time to interact with each other. If you take a combination of any of the 3 of them in one-on-one environments, their rivalry one-on-one would be a big enough marquee match on its own at WrestleMania and be valid in saying that you could have that as its own, meaning like Roman Seth, Roman Punk, or Punk Seth. You could any one of those 3, you could be like, all right, that's justified in having and that would be a big marquee. Then they're combining them together, and so it's very. Like, that's the part that I think is the biggest question mark for me. Is
they
that
have so many singles matches potentially.
That's true. No, and that's fine. But I'm saying is that typically triple threat matches like this of such epic, like, you know, usually have some sort of thing on the line. So I'm curious if they Roman's favor is on the line, or Heyman's favor is on the line.
I think this is going to be a match filled with interference.
This match is going to be a fucking car crash.
And it's also the one thing. This is probably my biggest criticism of Triple H is how much his pay-per-views have fucking interference all over the fucking place.
Let me ask you this: if you think they're gonna do a dusty finish like that, do you think they would do it here, or do you think they would do it at the WWE title match between Cody and Cena?
I could see it happening in fucking both of them, knowing Triple H.
See, the thing is, I think I could see it more in the title match than I could the triple threat.
Why wouldn't he do it in both? Remember last Mania? Fucking interference up the asshole.
Listen, you could, but the triple threat is about the 3 men involved. Cody, Cena, especially if... I think Cena's winning, just FYI. I think Cena's going to win the title.
I think so too, but...
And that's where you do the royal fucking screw job of... Let's just make it a thing of Cody gets fucked every other WrestleMania.
Oh, he's dead. Fuck him. Not Derek.
Can we just do a thing where Cody gets fucked every other WrestleMania?
Pornhub.
So, odd ones, Cody loses. Even ones, he wins.
Just get rid of Cody. I'm sorry.
Jesus. Can we just kill Marty?
I don't know. I don't think he's the guy or main event for me. That's just me personally, but teach their own. Yeah, but so those 2 matches I'm excited for. JP, you're excited for any of them?
No, I just knew they were gonna happen.
Well, that's not what I'm asking.
I don't know how to feel about Tiffany and Charlotte.
I didn't want to see anyone. I don't want to see Roman versus fucking CM Punk on its own. We've seen
this is why you have to do the triple
Seth
threat.
and CM Punk one-on-ones just enough. We've seen fucking Seth and Roman enough.
Yep.
That it needs.
That's
to
more
be
like a career ending. The next time those guys fight,
I think
be
those 2. It's going
retirement
to be
match.
is a retirement match. Exactly my point. I don't want them two facing each other until then.
That was the intro?
That was
Yep.
the intro.
Welcome to the Veilguard.
Veilguard, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
My bad.
so that's where I stand on it. So the triple threat is going to be what it's going to be. And I think it's going to be Seth Rollins that wins.
I think Seth Rollins needs the win more than the other two.
Yes, he
Punk
does.
has won fucking everything, so
I
fuck that guy.
actually 100% agree.
Because I would like to see. The problem is, if Cena wins, I don't know if that title's coming
I
off
do
him
think next
until
year,
he's
I
close to the end.
do agree that it should be a retirement, but I think next year's WrestleMania is going to be Seth versus Roman at some point. I think that's where they're going to go.
Well, I think Seth Rollins is going to retire Roman Reigns. Personally, I think Seth is going to last longer in the business because Roman has more that he can probably do outside. Now that Seth Rollins didn't make his debut in Captain America.
I've heard Roman has been very smart with his money, and he's looking to kind of bow out soon.
I could believe that.
believe
I mean, how much more can he really do? I could see him if they want to put a Brock Lesnar type of clause on him.
Don't forget he's he's obviously in remission, but like he's still recovering from
He's just cancer for life.
Jesus.
That is what he has.
Oh, yeah, I think
He's got cancer for life.
Wait, you made it sound like cancer for life.
For life.
For life. So I wouldn't be surprised if like Roman's like setting the groundwork for retirement. Smart move.
I'd love to see Rollins as like the face of the company for a year. Please.
I think Cody and Seth will be the next ones that'll take over the company after Triple H and Shawn. And to your point, I think you mean you want to see like Seth as like the Cody role?
Yeah, I'd like to see him actually hold the main title for a full year at his point now where he's kind of played a bunch of different characters and he kind of found the role. I kind of want him to move away a little bit from the fucking dressed up diva, but if he likes it, then whatever. I think there's a really solid, good, serious run for him. That isn't just like... I'm actually looking forward to Tiffany versus Charlotte. I think the match will be pretty good.
That's probably going to be the best match on the card.
It's not Tiffany I'm worried about.
You're worried about Charlotte?
Yeah, and it's not that I don't think she like. It's not like, oh, is she good enough to go? No, it's ring rust and injury, coming back and all that stuff, and it's really what it boils down to.
I don't even know if it's still her, to be honest.
No shit. I think the triple threat women's match could be fun.
I'm just tired of seeing Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley in anything. They've wrestled each other for like fucking 2 years straight.
I'm getting a little stale of Rhea.
Rhea is,
very honest.
The thing is, Rhea is overexposed. Just like fucking what's her tits. Liv Morgan, please God, man, put that girl away for a while.
Agreed.
Well,
way too much of her. Every pay-per-view.
What I've noticed now is that, and I think this is a big advantage of those championships is the now that there's other women's championships. Now you have some interesting like ways to really refresh things up in the women's division. Other than just like
you have exchanged verbal jabs with Solus. All right, well you did it.
Is that what it was?
That's what she got. She got a fucking treasure chest.
Like Liv Morgan and Raquel are tag team champions now. All right, great. Now they have something else to switch them around and shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, Rhea Ripley needs to take a step back. She's been overexposed. Bianca, and the same. Io Sky is probably my favorite, but even her, we've seen a lot of. I don't know, man.
You're okay, but I saw Solus stab you.
Do I look okay?
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop.
Is that a fish hook in your urethra?
He gets stabbed in his lungs.
Oh.
But I need you.
More
Bang
now than ever.
Bang me,
Come
Varric.
on, ready there.
Jay versus Gunther. You know how I feel about that.
It's a moment.
I
That's the
think-
moment of WrestleMania. That's all it is.
I
Yeah,
think
well, that's
it
gonna
will
be a fucking shit match.
I think it'll be serviceable. I think they'll pull out a miracle.
the skin of
I
your teeth
think.
slowly. Before
You know what I think? Gunther is going to dominate the entire match.
I was about to say, you know what it is?
They're going to save it.
Tougher than either one
That's
of
your
us.
Rocky match.
Or
Yeah, but
You know what I mean?
tougher than
it's gonna. The right thing to do is book it like he just beats the shit out of Jay for 90% of the match, and then Jay finds a way to win.
When we stopped the
That's the right way to book it. You're right, Rocky.
Something even so
you've got this.
Io Bianca
crowd's-
Rhea.
The crowd's
maybe
gonna
a
go
good match,
fucking
though.
that crowd will go fucking nuts for him though, and I think visually,
Yeah.
like it'll do everything they want it to do.
But this is the problem now. We're getting multiple matches that are the same thing. The crowd going nuts, but the in-ring product doing not great.
There's a reason I dragged
Both
you
world
into
championships.
this soulless mess.
That is not my type of booking. You book one world championship as the working man's title, and the other as the celebrity match, pretty much.
You're awake.
Right.
Yeah, basically.
Sorry, I didn't mean to barge in.
Welcome.
Doesn't
Earth.
they? I mean, I don't know. You guys, what do you think, Jay? Gunther, you said serviceable.
Stretch my legs.
JP said
Oh,
Same.
that's the
why
moment.
don't you
Yeah.
step out there?
It's a moment.
If you put a
Yeah, it's
foot
pretty
wrong,
much
you'll fall
all Jey
forever.
Uso and Gunther's
Yeah,
going to be
on
as a
top of
moment,
everything
but I
else,
think the
it
best
really
match on the
trust
card is going to be
Jey.
Charlotte and
A place
I
where
don't
you
think
can
it'll be
find
the
freedom.
best match.
If it's not that one, it'll be the triple threat men's.
But it's
Well,
it's
there's
the one
there's a
match.
couple here that I haven't
You should.
mentioned that are
We should talk.
rumored to happen.
Okay.
That might be good.
Is that
So there's Logan versus AJ Styles.
down the stairs?
Don't-
that will be
Alright.
fucking wild.
That'll
Be a
match.
fun match.
Well, it depends on how far AJ Styles. AJ Styles is getting old.
Yeah, but I think he's still
I
got
don't
gas in the
think
tank to
you're-
go.
You're gonna see AJ Styles doing the high flying shit like he used.
Oh God, no! It's funny. I listened to his.
AJ Styles doesn't really need to do much high flying shit. Maybe one spot a match or something.
I listened to his interview with Van Vliet recently, and it was very interesting. We were talking about like certain bumps that he's like iconic, and he's like the one where he does like the inside out, like the front, like when he's like hanging on the scaffolding and he gets drop kicked and he like flips forward and lands on his back. He's like, I was fucking terrified and thought I was gonna break my fucking neck. He's like, I just lucked out. I'm like, Jesus. Why do you do that? And he's like, yeah, I can't. Oh, he's like, what moves can't you do anymore? He's like, I can't do the spinal tap or spiral tap. Can't do that anymore.
Yeah, it's like twist off the top rope or whatever it is.
Yeah, he goes. So I've kind of had to, I've had to change up my moveset just because because I'm just getting older.
But I think old AJ and young Logan are very similar
Oh yeah,
styles, right?
and no pun intended. I think that those two are gonna have a lot of fun. I hope it's a no DQ so they can just have fun. That's the match where you want them to go out of the fucking arena.
Through the tables and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
That's
I don't
a.
want to see them going through tables. I don't.
They will. Logan Paul is like Shane McMahon.
Yeah, this is your.
They're gonna have show speed, show up, and all that fucking
Yeah.
stupid shit.
Yeah.
It'll be a fun match. It won't be as my problem again. AJ Styles getting towards the end of his career. I want to see him while he can wrestle a more serious match. Logan Paul is not serious to me.
I think him and Punk is in the cards.
Can't hurt to look around first.
I would have preferred after Braun Breaker destroyed High Show Speed. I would have preferred Logan Paul and Braun Breaker, but whatever.
Yeah.
But speaking of Braun
Honestly-
Breaker, it sounded like him versus Penta,
Yes.
So, yeah.
and that might be the match of the night.
I think Penta's going to beat him too.
I think so
That-
as well.
That's
That
But
one will
it's
probably
not.
be the match
It's
of the night. I
not.
think.
It's not going to be the end of Braun Breaker. He's going to end up
You
being in the main
fuck.
event.
And away.
He's going to end up.
Smoothed around
He's going to
it,
end
too.
up winning. He's going to be at WrestleMania 42. He's winning.
And this is him. This is Tim moving to the next step
Yes.
for next year.
I think that if it's Penta versus Braun, which sign me the fuck up, that sounds
Yep.
wonderful. If not, maybe a multi-man match for the IC title. I wouldn't be surprised if that's they throw other guys in there. But I think one way or the other, come hell or high water, I think you're right. I think Penta will win the IC title, and that is maybe Braun might do like a rematch, but like nope. And then
Signing on.
let him that now you start pushing him towards, and then I think he's gonna win the Rumble. I think he's gonna win the 2026 Royal Rumble.
I agree.
You're unstoppable, huh?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. But then again, we thought a lot of things for this Rumble.
Well, I mean, he could. If not, I would.
I think
Let
the
me put it this
push
way.
of Austin Theory is coming.
Keep in mind, Triple H, man, the
Well, no,
slowest
hear me-
fucking man in the world.
Hear me out because I'm very under the influence. I'm trying to make sure I get my thought across about this. I think where they over pushed Gunther too much, and I hope they learn from their mistake and they don't do the same thing to Braun Breaker. Because what I think they could do, or what I would personally do, is have the year after Braun loses the IC title. So Braun loses the IC title at 41. And then the entire years, that's when you start having him basically be the co-main event. So you have him against your Drew McIntyres, your Damian Priests, your CM Punks, your Seth Rollins. Now you're putting him in high profile, kind of like when they did like Seth Rollins versus Bronson Reed. It's like, oh, that's fucking random, but it exposes those talent to like the upper echelon.
And they've been doing that a lot with these guys.
You wanna know what I think's gonna happen? I think Cody is winning and Drew McIntyre is winning the title.
That's the way they should go.
I mean, you have to look like the one thing is you have to do something title oriented with McIntyre.
You do.
And which title are you giving him? That's the thing. Because there's the one title that I will consider the main title in the company, and then there's the secondary world title. Which title do you give McIntyre?
The main one.
That's what I would say too. You've got a couple other names there. We were talking about Rollins, because then you're gonna have to. McIntyre's gonna have to take it off. What, John Cena?
Well, so that's what I was gonna get at with
Or
that.
does
So,
Cody
like,
win and then it's
if,
him?
if you do, I think Cena's winning the title at WrestleMania. So if you're not gonna have.
Then you
him-
got McIntyre heel, Cena heel.
Yeah, it would be weird. I mean, thing is, honestly, Drew is so much fun. I caught his thing that he was doing with Jimmy on SmackDown. I'm like, fucking so good.
It's fun and it's great and it's wonderful.
But how long is a man gonna move sideways?
Yeah.
Yep,
You got to do something with it.
You're gonna lose that momentum. It doesn't stay around forever, man.
He needs to have a strap. So what I was saying was to curb that. If
He's
you're not
gonna beat Jey Uso.
If you're not gonna have, yeah, I was gonna say, have him beat Jay for the world title. I think that's what should happen.
That's
Yeah,
face
but now
versus
you're
heel.
just but see, here's the problem with that. Now
What?
you're just giving him. It's like when Bianca won her first title.
Yeah.
When she
The
won the
problem
Royal
is-
Rumble, they're going to give Rhea Ripley the secondary. It minimizes that title, in my opinion.
It minimizes the win for the person winning it, but
Yes.
What do you
but it doesn't
unless-
help the title either. By doing
then you're gonna have to have my thought process is probably John Cena winning the championship.
I don't
But that
think
might not happen because he might continue. His whole fucking thing was, I haven't won a match in 12 bajillion years. So they might keep that going for his heel run.
But he just won a match.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I guess that's over.
So I get the
Maybe they'll go. He hasn't won a singles match in a bajillion years.
the world
Fair enough.
title. Either world championship is an uphill battle if you really want to really come down to soup to nuts, right? The idea is that they're trying to more or less establish equality on the brands again between Raw and SmackDown, and therefore equality in the value of the championships on said shows to basically be translatable to the audience. Hey, the WWE champion and the world champion are almost the same in value in theory
they're
on
not.
paper.
But
I know.
here's the
I know.
problem. I get you, but here is the
Maybe our
problem with
paths
that.
haven't crossed, but I know
Uh-huh.
our work has.
They've made that undisputed WWE title look way far more important.
Shadows.
Yeah, by
'cause they
default
have
it's going
fucking-
to.
They
Yeah.
they should, and I said it. They did put they had the title on the right guy to do it,
Rollins, and then
and
they put it on.
fucking failed.
Good.
They just made
Yep.
it look like, and then
They made it-
Gunther
they made
wins
it
the
a
title,
IC title
and
is
then
what it is.
it's like, eh.
It's a secondary title,
It's
and the
not-
problem is McIntyre. In my opinion, the work he's put in all year, he deserves the main title at some point this year coming up.
He could
If you
carry
don't
the
do it-
load of that though, and that's what I was trying to get at is that
20 other
Seth did to exactly what you said.
And you're gonna try to
100% agree.
elevate the secondary belt again? You think? Is that where you're going?
Yes.
It's gonna fail. Because everybody already sees it as that just secondary title.
So I mean, JP,
It's gonna.
I
Yeah,
hear what you're
once-
saying.
The thing is, he's gonna. What he's basically saying is, once the title, the win will be kind of soulless if he beats Jey Uso, because everyone knows Jey Uso. Probably, I don't think Jey Uso's holding that title for very long.
God no, and that's what I was saying. Like, you might as well make chicken salad out of chicken
can
shit
you-
as much as you can.
There's gonna be a lot of heavy lifting, and it's not just
Okay.
it's not just him, it's his opponents. Who is
So-
now gonna fight for it?
Well, I mean, presumably, I think you have a draft coming up, so that's where you can do a bit of shuffle duffle and get a new lineup of talent to challenge for the title.
Made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the rest.
I don't know. I mean, I get where you're coming from, and I don't think it's like I think that's where they're gonna go. Personally, I think you're right because
They pigeonhole
there's-
themselves. That's why I'm able to kind of see where they're going with this.
you got too much top talent, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
But it's hard to navigate booking wise.
So that's what I was about to say.
Jey Uso is really
They've
fucked
had
up,
it.
in
They've
my mind.
made it this. They made it to the point where I think it'd be even hard for Roman Reigns to get that title fucking over.
He doesn't need it.
No, but to
I
get the
think
title
he
over,
should
he's got-
fucking
Oh.
hold it. You want to give it some fucking validity? He's the one that should fucking win it.
Yeah, you kind of needed like
Actually, now that I think about it, you're
Yeah,
probably right.
you kind of need like the top star to then validate that title again.
I hate to say that, but that's
No,
what
you're
I
not
think of
wrong.
the World Heavyweight Championship.
You're
The
not wrong.
only way you make that
And,
title
I can
worth
tell you right
anything
now,
is
they
put it
fucked
on
up with Jey Uso. It was a huge mistake
I mean,
because you
let me
could
put
have
this-
had Drew McIntyre win that title at WrestleMania, and then you have him versus Gunther. Gunther still has a decent amount of fan base. Yes, Jey Uso does too, but everybody's like the things I see on Twitter. He's pretty divisive. Yeah, the crowd cheers for him at the show, but on Twitter, people are like, "This guy can't wrestle."
So hear me out on this. I mean, I think we're all in the same boat that we're kind of like, okay, we can kind of predict that Jay's going to win the title. It makes the most sense.
What if he
There is. I was about to say. I had like. I have to throw out that possibility because there have been some curveballs in Triple H's booking too that were kind of like, oh,
If
okay.
he doesn't win, I'll question the
Yeah,
Royal
but
Rumble
Jey
win
Uso
even
win
more.
the fucking Royal Rumble.
Yeah, then I'll shit even more on the Royal Rumble because what a fucking stupid thing.
God damn it. I'm going to shut my mouth now.
No, well, come on, it would really be stupid though.
No, you're right. That's what I'm saying is I didn't think of that.
The other matches we've got Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton.
It's a lot like the triple threat where it's a weird
feel
one, but fuck,
this-
it's going to be good.
This one to me is like boring.
It's off.
It doesn't seem like it should be happening.
Yeah, it's
The
off.
right match happened at Elimination Chamber. That should have been at Mania.
That was
But,
that was a fun match. That was a very fun match.
I don't know. I mean, that match might not just be Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. We don't know. But that's the way it's on paper right
Do
now.
Sami Zayn and do another goddamn motherfucking triple threat.
No, don't do that. But they do need a multi-man match of some form that's not a triple threat to even out all these
We're gonna have a
one-on-ones.
couple of tag team matches. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
I think the tag titles are gonna be a fucking. I think it's gonna be what is it? DIY,
It's
the
gonna
guns,
it's gonna be DIY, Motor City
Yeah.
Machine Guns,
pretty deadly,
Pretty Deadly,
and Street Profits.
and Street Profits.
The biggest problem is the last one, which is DIY versus the Guns, was nowhere near as good as it should have been.
100%.
Yeah, but if you're adding these other teams, I'm sure it's probably gonna be like a goddamn ladder match.
Well, I wouldn't be against it. They need something. I always think like Money in the Bank or some TLC or something needs to be at WrestleMania. You need one of those wild fucking matches.
Yeah, but Money in the Bank's kind of they've been pushing that to be basically like they're like almost like their big five.
I think the tag team match will be like a TLC or something.
I was
Yeah, I
telling
think so, too.
Heather yesterday.
Fine.
I am so sick of calling them the Big Five. Why can't we just call them Legacy? Like I don't even call I don't even call WrestleMania them the big ones. I call them Legacies.
It's the grand of them all.
Pay-per-views.
Oh, can I just say that I'm very glad that they actually like keeping the numbers in the fucking WrestleManias.
Yeah.
I hated that when Vince did another fucking stupid Vinceism.
Vince does a lot of stupid fucking shit. For everything that he does good, he does something stupid.
Oh, did you see him like fucking like Rogue from X-Men?
Oh yeah, I saw that at the New York Knicks game or whatever
Yep.
it was. Yeah.
Someone's like, he's like, oh, he's cosplaying as Rogue, and it's like, son of a bitch, I can't unsee it.
But somehow he's looking younger, so he must be eating a lot of fetuses.
Money talks, man. Money fucking talks.
Maybe retirement's doing him well. So see how many matches we've already discussed. All right, there's 2 nights at WrestleMania. Triple H usually does 5 matches a card.
Son of a bitch.
And this is going to be like 5,000 fucking matches.
Yeah.
Because we still have Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest.
Well, they have the Bianca. That's going to end up being a triple threat.
Yep.
I have a feeling that the Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre match is going to surprise the shit out of a lot of people.
Oh, I'm sure it's going to be a great
I'm
match.
sure the match will be fine, but it's such a weird fucking like, oh yeah, we got to do something with these guys because we owe them.
See, that's
I don't know.
the
It just seems
problem.
another match like the Kevin Owens Randy Orton. Let's add it on.
Shall we?
We've been so busy building storylines all year that we just gave them all up at Royal Rumble and decided to create all new ones. What?
I mean, let's face it, Brand's
Bloodline's not even on the fucking card.
It's going to be a triple threat with Rhea Ripley, Io, and Bianca.
It's
Yep.
quiet.
Yeah. Well,
I think Io should retain
It
it.
hasn't been. I don't think it's been booked yet, but it's happening.
yeah.
I think they're going to do LA Knight versus Jimmy Uso for the U.S. title.
All right. And then there's Dom versus Finn, potentially. Like people were saying.
Yeah, they
I don't think
last
that,
on Raw,
I don't
they
think
really
it's going to
pushed.
be LA Knight and Jimmy Uso.
I think so.
No.
How many fucking matches are they gonna do?
All of them.
LA Knight is not going to. They haven't even started looking at each other.
What are you talking about? They had an in-ring segment together.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
that doesn't mean that's the first interaction they've had.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, and I don't think that's not happening.
But you just said they didn't even look at each other. I'm like, that's completely wrong.
Well,
They
it's
teased where
the
Jimmy
first
Uso
time
said
they
in the ring to him,
actually-
"Hey, I want to come
we're
after the U.S.
missing
title."
what-
Another match I fucking don't want to see.
No, I don't think it's happening. I don't think that's happening.
I don't want to see it. That's all.
I don't either.
LA Knight. I think I have to see where it's going, but I don't think it's going to be Jimmy.
Presumably, they're going to put most of the major championships on the line at WrestleMania, and that's the only thing I could see them pulling out of their ass for a match for LA Knight. Unless they do a rematch with Nakamura, or maybe even a triple threat.
No, there's more to it.
Who has the IC title?
Braun Breaker.
This is
Oh,
Strife
never
in
mind.
Ireland.
Penta,
Varric
baby.
and I met them when we
Zero
started
miedo.
Souls.
I have to remember what they did on
Experts
Friday.
in ancient elven magic.
Do you think he'll beat Braun Breaker, but Phoenix will get involved?
No.
I'll be honest. I thought they were gonna do. I thought they were gonna do something like a tag match with a mystery partner at WrestleMania, where Penta and Rey would debut as the Lucha Bros. But then he said his shit on Raw. I'm like, well, I guess that fucking blows that out of the water. Because I thought with Rey coming in, that they stalled long enough that they could bring him in with Penta and fucking tear up the tag team division. But maybe Penta's more over with his merch.
I think they're
than
gonna
we
wait
think.
until after
They
Mania for
want.
that.
I think they think a lot of Penta. I know.
Penta is their future Mexican star.
Yeah,
Like
I
their
agree.
mega star. Their Mexican mega
Yeah,
star.
he's over like fucking. It's actually quite insane. I know they have the merch and the machine behind him, but like Jesus.
He's also really good. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
Guy's not ripping himself apart
I
anymore.
I fucking died. It was just something stupid where he did another. He was doing an interview and the guy's like, "Hey, you know, can you send a message to all your Spanish friends in Spanish?" He's like, "I don't speak Spanish."
Else got out.
Someone else.
But he said it so like stoically. He's like, "What?" He's like, "I don't speak Spanish." Shit, shut up.
Two of the elven gods of old,
He speaks Latin.
the ever newest.
So
Yes.
anyway,
If they're back in the world, that explains.
Spanish is. He's not from Spain. That's why he said I don't speak Spanish.
I speak Mexican.
He speaks
I speak
Tejano.
money.
He speaks Tamil?
What?
I don't know what you said.
Tejano.
Lying to us about all this.
Oh, is that what it's called?
The god of lies. But some things are sacrosanct.
Yes.
Well, you learn something new every day.
He might be a bastard.
You never seen
but he's
Selena.
a damn
have
sight better than the Evan Uris.
Oh, fuck that movie. Sister, I've seen it fucking 40 times, but I've eliminated it from my mind because it was waterboarded with it.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted.
Then there's all the women's fucking mid-card titles. Where are they?
Chelsea Green has been defending it on NXT.
I'm talking about WrestleMania.
They have
Because
nothing right now.
you're gonna have 10 matches a night at
They're
WrestleMania.
building to it.
If anyone can get a handle
I think Jordan Grace might actually show up at WrestleMania and take the title off of Chelsea Green.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about it, but I don't. That's so. I'm just throwing fucking match out there because
how much time they got between now and Mania?
they got like what is it? They got
Like
about
4 or 5
a
weeks?
They
month.
got
They
4
got a
weeks
month.
max.
They got 4 weeks.
I mean, if they're gonna, I'm just saying this right now. If they're gonna pull somebody from NXT, whether it be Jordan Grace or Julia, because I know Julia just dropped the belt.
I think Julia's having visa issues.
Oh, okay. I was say
This is gonna take care of her.
what?
She'll be back.
Julia versus the
Well,
wall.
Julia just did a TikTok with Jordan Grace, so
That's one
backstage.
I say if you call one of them up and you're gonna do a program and inject them into WrestleMania, like this week is the week to like have them show up.
Yes.
Something's happening. Well, like I said, Chelsea Green's been down in NXT.
You can also do like you can do a match that doesn't have a build. And just fucking
We
be
will-
like,
I mean,
6
you can-
women can compete for the women's
Yeah, you
U.S.
can- you can-
Either
Championship.
that or
You
Chelsea
usually
Green
do-
can come in and Jesus Christ, who's hidden by her.
Mystery opponents.
Not just mystery opponent. You could have Chelsea Green come out and do an open challenge
Same thing.
in
Yeah.
in the
Well, it's
pre-show.
presented a bit different. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I haven't watched the pre-shows. Do they still do matches?
Occasionally,
Yeah.
not all the time.
I don't care.
I'm pretty sure for WrestleMania they will, because I can't imagine the
I could-
The
card being as
prestige of
big as it is.
WrestleMania in and of itself, yeah.
I could easily see them doing a battle royal to determine who fights Lyra Valkyria for the IC title at WrestleMania, and then Chelsea Green maybe doing something along the lines of like an open challenge, because that's more of a heel gimmick where you have a babyface show up, and like that's where Julia could pop up at WrestleMania if things are all work out.
You know what?
And then,
Do you want to know what I think they should do? But they won't do
Nothing.
it. Like they
Close
should
the
say
entitlement
combine the titles, and then they just say we are not doing this anymore. This is just I just don't care about the mid card titles. I don't. I think they are the dumbest.
Well, then-
It was the dumbest.
Yeah, but
idea.
then-
Stop
okay.
all thought about like what we're doing this here. Like, just want to make sure you are very well aware, and so it's crystal clear.
I don't
care.
I think they rushed those titles out. I think it would have been better. Honestly, what they should have done is just fucking. I know what happens for one brand happens for the other. Just do one mid card title for fuck's sakes. You don't have the roster to do two.
Slower introduction would have definitely been the way to go.
Well, you wanted to give Chelsea Green something because she is over, and it's good for her to have a title.
Agreed.
You give her the IC title, and then next year you introduce the US title for the women. When you have all these fucking great NXT women's talents coming up.
I do agree it was rushed. I mean, I'm all for it. I'm very happy because I think this needed to happen for a while. But I do agree in the hastiness and the rushness of it. Rushiness. People.
Where to come from? Where to try my last?
Strife and Ireland sent us to find you.
Who are you exactly?
Oh my god. Why is she looking all over the fucking place?
Wait, I know that name. But
Oh my god. Yeah, there's the bad voice acting.
Yeah.
It is a fucking weird ass animatronic if I ever saw one.
only been gone 3 days.
Well, the
You need to be
situation's
gone 3 days.
worse,
My
unfortunately.
backpack is the size of a purse.
And Billiman have escaped Fenharel's prison, and it seems like they want to destroy the world.
I'm an abomination of God.
Yes, that is very much for the worst.
Yeah, mania.
Oh, okay. I'm done listening to this bitch.
I need a second.
I can't even hear her.
I don't want to hear her. The voice acting is not good, and the
Mania-
type of character they tried to make her. I see what they're trying to do, but no.
Mania is still,
You can mull it
you know.
over later.
And then what are you
fucking
doing with
junkie.
Sami Zayn? Is he just not wrestling?
Like what exactly?
Yes.
The surge of
As
he's
of
in the
right
medical
now,
facility.
yes.
Oh.
these artifacts started.
Oh, but there's still time for them to change things around. Right now, the card looks massive, so I can see them
They're
maybe
leaving some
But what are you
people
gonna
out.
do?
multi-man
You can have
matches.
Sammy going around to the events outside.
He
of
may
wrestling.
host the motherfucker. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
He may do another one of his comedy specials before me.
Well, he
And
has
what about the New Day?
Oh.
Are they part of this? Are they going to be hosting again as heels?
Who?
Funny as
The New
fuck.
Days. New Day.
The New Day.
I don't know.
Hey, real quick, that roast they're doing about WrestleMania. Did you hear about this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of I would love
I'm
to
looking
see
forward
that.
to that.
I don't think it's going to be shown on TV, but I think it needs to be shown on TV.
Stop Seinfelding.
What?
You hear about this?
No, it's the thing though. They're doing a celebrity roast at WWE.
I know. But it's
He caught what I was serving.
and it was bad.
But did you hear about it?
I did hear about it. Yes.
I
shared the
agree,
tweet
JP.
about
I don't
it,
think it's
so
gonna be
I hope everybody
televised.
heard about it.
They actually did it as a commercial.
And then
This is, I guarantee you, this is a network special.
Sure hope so.
And it's
Well, that's not bad. Netflix special.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
a good idea.
I would love to see that. Can I just say that I have a sneaking
I
suspicion.
mean, wrestlers roasting each other. It's gonna be pretty fucking.
Oh, it's gonna
they'll
get fucking
down and dirty.
Yeah, that's gonna get
Well-
fucking amazing in a hurry.
I'm wondering how long it's gonna take before a Benoit reference.
Yeah, well, it's basically everybody cutting promos on each other with
The ones,
no
I can't
fucking
remember
holds barred.
the guy's name who's famous for doing like roast comedy.
Oh, I don't know.
You know who I'm talking about, though.
Oh, I thought there was a couple.
and I'm guessing it sees us. as
No,
the
hold
players.
on. It's a guy. God damn
Oh,
it.
Sam something, I think he's hosting it.
Hold on.
But if they had the guy
Sam's
that
stuck on
actually fucking is like the chairman of roasts be there, that fucking Jewish guy, I think he would do it.
Hold on.
He would
Oh, I
say
don't
something
like.
about
Oh,
it.
I know
would
who it is.
100%
It's a guy I
vote for
fucking
Benoit.
can't stand. That fucking mustache bitch that showed up
Jeff,
on Raw.
whatever his fucking name is.
I hate that guy.
I have not
There
seen.
it is.
He's not even funny, man. I watched some of his shit. I'm like, this guy. I don't know what. the fuck-
Tony
where-
Hinchcliffe.
No, that's not what I'm thinking of.
Where did I-
Who's the guy that was on Raw with the mustache?
The hell?
Dominic Mysterio?
No, he's not a wrestler. He's like a fucking celebrity guy.
I don't fucking know what you're talking about.
Are you No, I have no idea. Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't care.
This Andrew Schultz.
Don't know who he is.
He was on wrestling like a week ago. He's a fucking
yeah, that guy-
cunt
yeah,
bag.
That guy's. I'm not a huge fan.
He's
yeah.
he is not fucking funny, man.
Yeah,
he just sits
no.
on the couch and talks about how rich he is.
Yeah.
Who's this?
It's like, well, I was having a party and we rented all of our furniture because we didn't want to use our furniture. I'm like, haha, funny. I hope you burn in the fire. Sorry.
That's funny. So Tony Hinchcliffe, he's a roast comedian. He's I like him. I think he's pretty funny. I would love to see
Any ideas?
the actual.
Andrew Schultz was on Raw. He wants payback against Logan Paul.
Fuck him.
I know. He's like a guy that got famous just somehow.
Yep.
I just don't get it. Some people.
He got
Zero
more
talent?
famous because I think he's the same one who made the joke about Puerto Rico.
He makes a lot of like
Yes.
off-color jokes, which I don't mind, but they're just not funny, and it all just feels like in bad taste. I don't know. I hate him. Fuck him.
All right.
Have armor
Doing-
now,
doing
please.
great.
Thank you.
He seems like a fucking cunt. That's all I'm gonna say.
The elven ruins that haven't
Yeah.
Some people just rub you the wrong way, right? And that's the guy
Yeah.
for me.
Just veil jumpers mostly.
How about rubbing me the right
people
way,
trying
honey?
to save the world.
I'll rub you. I'll rub you good and I'll rub you long.
Let's see.
Well, isn't this a sight?
Rub you all night long.
Is this? No, it can't be. Not here.
Oh yeah, I got on both sides of fucking dumb on this conversation.
Oh, you did.
Jesus fucking Christ! These two are fucking. I said something. I said it. Well, I said something. What? So this motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Oh
I
my
don't even know
God.
what you're even
Enjoyed
referring to
dumb
anymore.
conversation.
This art candy fucking person on Twitter put up a thing of popcorn. She's shitting all over fucking MAGA. I said, "What are you eating popcorn for, you clown? You are the party of green. This is about people burning
Wait,
Teslas
hold on.
and shit."
What
So
what
it's
was
about
that?
it's about well. I'm responding to somebody who.
That was like the stupidest fucking thing. To build a bridge, she picked up a fucking treasure that was 3 feet away and put it on a pedestal. What's the point?
That was the power source for that bridge.
I know, but what's the point if you're gonna put it 2 feet away? Just fucking make the bridge.
Holy shit.
Of course.
Man.
Anyways.
Oh, so I responded to this person who talking about burning the Teslas, like the party.
I just don't understand.
She's on the left side, so the lefties here are all about green.
I don't understand.
cars.
Okay, yeah,
got it. So she's eating popcorn. She's showing the emoji popcorn. I said, "What are you? What are you eating popcorn for, you clown?" This is me responding. I was fucked up, dude. You are the party of green, which means, electric cars and all that shit. Get rid of gas and fuel and oil. Yet you think it is okay to burn cars, which pollutes the air you breathe. You just cannot not admit that when something you think is good for all wants for all sides, not just one side. You really need to rethink yourself. And like I said, I don't have the fucking unlimited texting on here, so I had to cut my message short. Then these two fucking people get involved in the conversation, and they can't have a fucking civil. They're like talking two different things, and the fetisurrection. I went on fucking both sides of stupid in that conversation. They could have left me out of it.
Well,
the way I look at it with the people people burning Teslas, this is what really boggles my mind, because a lot of one political side's talking points were on climate change.
Yes,
and how you're going to handle it. If you're gonna burn Teslas, who by the way is probably like the leading car company in what's good for the environment,
an electric vehicle,
you're gonna just admit through actions that you don't care about the environment. You care more about hating someone than you do about the environment.
That's exactly my point of my tweet.
Do you think everybody that works at Tesla is just Elon Musk?
Yeah,
Elon Musk owns the majority shares. That's all he does.
He actually no. That's the fucking funnier part about it.
I don't think he does.
He doesn't have the majority stock behind it.
Yep.
82% of the stockholders are Democrats.
I don't know why you're yelling.
No, this is just so stupid.
It's the only way I get heard.
It's just so stupid that people, the decisions to do something, you're basically enacting like terrorism in your own country because you're upset or don't like somebody. These people should be thrown in jail for destruction of property. And have to pay back like 5 times the amount of the fucking vehicle.
What I really feel sorry for is guess what else is backed by Tesla stocks?
What?
You're gonna really love this one because of the video of Tim Walz. Minnesota's
That's the worst, that
retirement
video.
pension.
The guy's a fucking moron. Like, just dumb as bricks. Comes out and he's fucking talking to like the masses and being excited about the drop in Tesla stocks. I'm like, fucking rewind like 2 years ago and you would be like, yeah, we should all buy Tesla, we're moving to electric. Like, fucking dumb fucking
and he's the fucking
looking cunt.
He was the he's the governor for Minnesota. And yet Minnesota's retirement pension is backed by the stock that he's laughing at that is dropping every day.
So I actually got the pleasure of listening to this guy speak live.
Oh God!
What other point? Why do you have to do this? It's 2 feet away again.
I had to do it for work.
No, I'm talking about this game. The fucking power source was literally 3 feet away from the thing. It's like
it had the door without the treasures.
Oh my God! What a fucking lazy ass game design.
Sorry. You were saying it was great.
I said the game looked great.
Yeah, it looks great. On that note, I'm going to be heading off to bed because I got to go to work in the morning.
No, you don't.
Damn.
Yes,
I do. What?
Just never go back.
Don't listen to her.
I legit, so many times this week wanted to fucking quit. No, I no.
Only you?
No, actually, my whole team, believe it or not. I wonder why. Common denominator. Anyway, I'm gonna hop off for the evening. You guys have a kick-ass night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Till then, peace out, y'all.
Nighty night. Yeah, Tim Wells, fuck him. What an idiot. And people are like celebrating this shit on Twitter. I'm like, you guys are so dumb. Like, you don't even have to be liberal or fucking Republican. Like, at least when people are committing active crimes and people celebrate it.
What's even
like, okay.
dumber is...
But yet they want to throw some guy behind bars because he's a criminal.
It's like, oh my god, well, we voted for a criminal and we have Donald Trump. I'm like, yeah, but Donald Trump didn't get fucking shit from the law, and you literally blew up the vehicle. That is like, you don't know what could have happened there. You chain react, you end up blowing up way more than just fucking cars.
Right?
Killing people. So fucking stupid ideals that make no fucking sense. I hate people.
And what's even dumber is people are attacking these cars, and now Elon has turned around and said, alright, you want to fuck up my inventory? Sentry mode is now turned on all Teslas that are parked in every dealership. So guess what? Every one of them are going to be caught on camera.
I don't get it. What are you...
They all should have been caught on camera anyway.
Teslas have cameras around every angle of the body, so they're going to get caught on camera destroying these cars and go to federal prison.
I'll also say the funny part, I saw this other thing on Twitter, where some guy walks up to a fucking Cybertruck and rubs his fucking ass juices on it.
Yeah, you shared that. That's fucking disgusting.
Like,
rubbed his ass juices?
He literally rubbed his ass juices, took his hand, shoved it up his ass, and then rubbed it all over the side of the Cybertruck. I'm like, man, if I saw somebody do that, that fucking vehicle is like $150,000.
Yeah.
Here in Canada is super expensive. I'd just shoot the man in the ass with my slingshot. That's all I know.
I have not.
Oh, spooky.
I don't know, man. It's here I thought the country was
man, they made the
turning.
Dark Spawn look kind of goofy.
Oh, they get worse.
They really lost all the maturity in this game. Anyways, what were you saying, JP?
Oh, no, I was just gonna say I don't know what I was gonna say. I can't. That's why you gotta let me finish my thought, because I'll forget.
Then it's gone.
Okay, what the fuck? I'm getting attacked and you're jumping.
Rub my ass juices on you.
Oh, you're talking about this. The guy wants to rub his ass juices on the fucking Tesla. It's all about him.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Not my chair, not my problem.
Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain
I mean,
until the magic dissipates.
Got your back.
It's not like you can't be run through the car wash.
You already said you were going to do it. Why do I have to tell
Well, he
you
didn't
to
rub
do
it on his own Tesla. He rubbed it on someone else's.
I understand that.
And he was also caught on camera. So,
Okay.
great.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Would you like it if someone rubbed their ass juices all over your vehicle?
no. But if I don't know, then I'm
You would
not
know
gonna
because he's
care.
on camera. And
I
well,
know
you
I
could-
can
okay,
see
you
it
could
from the
visibly
camera. Well,
see
then I
it.
would just, I mean, okay. So
You could
here's
see
the thing. Let's say I
shit
had a car
prints
that,
with his hand.
Let's say I had a car that did not have a camera on it.
But that's not the case.
And I understand that. That's why I don't want to have a car with a camera on it.
So you won't know if someone rubbed their ass juices
I
on your car?
don't care.
As I know, it's never happened.
I mean, okay, so let me clarify this.
Darkspawn.
He left like hand shit prints on the car.
I understand.
All over the door where you would have to touch to enter.
And we'll
I
stop
would be
them
pissed.
once we get out of
Yes.
this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple.
And yes, you can just go through a car wash. But at the same time,
it's-
fuck
no.
that guy.
Oh
if
no,
I have him
no.
on camera,
If
going
I
right to the
caught,
cops.
if he was caught doing it, or I could catch him doing it, is he fucking done? But my point is, if I don't have a camera, I'm just not gonna care.
That's the one I wish I got jury duty for.
Yeah.
That'd be great. So what are you here for? Well, kind of rub my ass juices on some man's Tesla Cybertruck. Why'd you
Fucking
do it?
Life in prison.
This is
Elon.
this is your sentence. You have to sit in on vandalism, fucking jury duties.
You have to
You
sit
have to-
there
no,
where
no, no, no.
everybody.
You have to sit there and watch your own fat, fucking stupid ass continuously walk up to the Tesla and rubbing your ass juices all over it.
So Groundhog
You have
Day
to
it?
you have to stand there where everybody comes out and rub their ass juices on your face.
Well, I mean, you could do that
Yes.
too. There's plenty of ways, things you could do.
Yeah, ass juice to the face hole.
Hey, I mean, if that's what you want to do.
More dark spawn.
But I'm not gonna stick my ass.
Game has like this weird.
I'm not gonna
thing
stick
where,
my
like,
hand up
everything
my
they
ass,
ask you to
pull out
do-
some juices and smear them all over. It's not. It's feces.
Well, it was like swamp ass.
Yeah,
Is what it
he
looked
was
like.
a
It
fat
wasn't
fuck
shit.
dressed in
It was
all
like
black.
it was like the oil your asshole produces. Shit
Oh.
oil. But I don't want like this is the people right now, just turned crazy by the media again. Can't
Yeah.
stop. People can't stop. Fucking, you lost. Stay fucking the loser. I guess I did. They can't accept the loss. The Tim Walz can't accept the loss.
No,
No,
they
he
can't.
can't.
Because they thought for sure
It's
that,
so
that
pathetic,
it would work
man.
this time. It's the same thing with when Hillary Clinton lost to him.
The difference is like Donald Trump won. I might not agree with everything he's
Oh no,
done,
I don't.
but I still think what he said he was going to do for the most part, he's followed through on.
He's tried.
Those are the things that I kind of agreed with. So he was the person I would vote for if I was in America.
I listen.
That's where my mindset is. I'm not in love with the guy. I think he's probably a shitty person, but there's a lot of fucking shitty people out there. Doesn't mean they're all doing terrible things.
And another
Correct.
resonance amplifier.
They're
You know how
they're just-
shitty some of the other
they're
presidents
just doing
were
them.
that
They're
you
just
you
doing
never
them.
knew about?
They're just
You
doing
think
them in
fucking-
the office, the most important office in the world. I'm just kidding. I don't.
Well, no. Well, you fucking people before him, fucking Bush. He was a fucking stupid asshole.
Oh, don't agreed.
Did some fucking horrible things. Got a lot of people killed because of it. But when people don't like Donald Trump, but he's actively trying to stop wars going on, and they think it's a bad thing, I just can't understand.
Because they secretly
They can't separate the person-
They want to keep the war going.
I don't think people do. I think they just hate the guy so much that it doesn't matter what he does. He could
Yeah,
come up with a
no.
cure for cancer, and people would be like, "That fucking
He
slimy
even
cunt."
said that at the State of the Union address. I could come up with a cure for the most despicable disease on the planet, and these people over here on the left of me would sit there and just stare angrily at me.
Yep.
The funny thing is he's trying to get rid of big government, and everybody doesn't want it. But they don't want to be told what to do.
It's because
like-
they people don't like him. They don't trust anything he says. Oh, you got axed to death.
Yes, because
They don't
it
trust
didn't
anything
draw
he
back
says.
the arrow when I hit the fucking R2 button.
They don't like anything he said. They don't like him, and no matter what he says, they're not gonna like it. People like that TDS is a real fucking thing. I've seen it in my personal life.
They're trying to get
People
it
kiss-
labeled as an actual illness.
I know what you're
They
talking
just
about.
everything.
My mom
I have
has it.
family that relates everything to Trump. That's like it doesn't. But you could be talking about something completely different. It's just like that guy in the presidency. It's like, shut the fuck up, man. Not everything. You have Trump on your brain 24/7. You got a problem.
I love my mom, but she's one of them. And I'm like, I told her, I said, she gotta stop watching fucking
The news. Turn it off, man.
And
It's
she goes,
fucking
she
boiling
goes,
your
well, I
brain.
don't just hear it from the news or whatever.
No, you
I'm
hear
like,
it
what do
from
you
your
watch?
friends that watch the news.
Yes, they.
Yeah, no, it's just an echo chamber of idiots.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but like, yeah, I'm not talking about your mom,
my
but anybody is like that.
Really smart woman, but she just, I'm like, come on, man.
The thing is, anybody can fall victim to it. The news, if you're watching Canadian news, oh my god, everything is fucking Trump, and it's all like doomsday,
Yes.
right? So of course, anybody that
MSNBC
watches the
and
news,
CNN right now.
anybody that watches the news and has no other way to interact with the overall world is gonna fucking go insane.
So I had this conversation with mom, and she's like, "Oh, he's trying to take this way. He can't, number one, he can't. He can't take it. He can't just take it away. And number two, the what was it?
It was for Social Security.
No, but that's not what I.
Everybody here in Canada is like, oh my god, it's so bad. He fired everybody, and everybody's losing their job.
Nobody got
Everybody's
fired.
losing their job. The only people losing their job are the people that worked for USAID that were fucking not
money.
deserving of a job anyway.
No, I mean, so what it is they're trying to, and I could show you some.
I know
things.
what they're doing. Like they're trying to eliminate government waste, and a lot of the USAID programs fall under that category. And people just they never tell you exactly here in Canada what departments and why he's closing them. It's just people are losing their jobs. That's all they're saying. That's all they're going to say. So people just believe that.
I'm going to tell you right
But
now.
I'm like, if they're funding drag queen shows in Guatemala, what the fuck are they even existing for?
So I can probably get a if I lived now, I could probably, if I applied for a job similar, like I wouldn't even say human resources, but
there is a huge amount of government waste in Canada. It's ridiculous.
But people
I can tell you right now.
People saying that some of these people, oh my God, they're firing these people.
Well, they're taking their livelihood away. I'm like,
what
well,
I can tell you right now, they're probably firing all the GS-15, which is the highest paying civilian job you can have.
But they're
And
also what they're doing is they're closing
making
government funding programs, which will put people out of jobs.
No.
Which,
Hold on.
He's saying what he's actually dealt with.
Right. So, but what I'm trying to say is, I think that is what they're doing because they can tell you these guys, these GS-15s, make almost $30,000 a month.
Yeah, nobody deserves to make that kind of money.
So everybody, and those are the people I mean, you have to have like a fucking doctorate. I'm pretty sure the guy that fucking loses his fucking job at this position is gonna be able to find another job.
Yeah, the bottom line is they're not
worry.
firing fucking McDonald's employees.
No.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the people that are working are and a lot of those people in those high-paying government jobs are pretty much close to retirement. I can tell you, at least here, they're all older, and they all have a very comfortable job. Let me just put it that way.
I have a boss. He's only 2 steps away from that, and he could get that job, and he's younger than me.
And my experience with Canadian government, everybody is like 50. And they've all got to the point where they're comfortable in doing very little.
Yes.
And it's unfortunate because it hurts everybody.
I mean, I hear you, but I we'll see.
Look how far that power source was.
Let's go find one.
It's like weird busy work in this in games like that angers me, where it's
it gets worse than this. Trust me.
like we're gonna give you a crystal 10 feet away that you have to move there, and yep, the game's longer. We're gonna sell it on its 60-hour runtime because we get you to walk 10 feet.
What's even worse is I need a second one. And
But I also don't know. I don't know why anybody in Canada gives a shit about them firing people in USA.
Another ballista.
They shouldn't.
I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
Yeah, this is like the breaking point. It's the people that don't. I honestly think it's people that are just dumb.
Yes.
It's people that hear things and they're so. I think it's people with good hearts that are unfortunately too dumb to realize how the world actually works properly. It's like, oh my god, losing jobs, that's all they hear. That's terrible. Someone's taking people's jobs away. I'm like, you know what's terrible? Spending fucking $30 million to fund kids' sex shows in fucking Guantanamo Bay.
Oh,
like,
it's
what's the
even
point?
worse than that. It's fucking opening up transgender affirmation clinics in fucking India.
Yeah. I mean,
Look,
and also, like, the weirdest thing is, like, I remember having a conversation with my family where they're like, oh, he's changing the language. He's getting, I'm like, he's removing, I'm like, all he's doing is getting rid of all the fucking stupid DEI word and terminology shit that everyone fucking harped on.
Not to
He's getting rid
mention,
of that.
newsflash, to become a citizen of the United States, you had to learn English in the first fucking place and have a fucking job. So English, although it was never in writing, English has always been the main natural language of the United States of
Every
America.
other country has an official language.
No, but it's not getting rid of. I'm not talking about that. He's basically, what he's saying is on government documents and all this other stuff. He's getting rid of a lot of, like, what they would call DEI terminology.
Correct.
Right? And I'm like, his platform was literally getting rid of a lot of the fucking gender dysmorphia going on.
Correct.
Yes.
So, what do you think he was gonna do? And a lot of people, this is why he got in. News flash, motherfucker.
Yes.
Most people are tired of that. The majority.
What's even worse is the people that fucking sit there and say it's only a slim margin. It doesn't matter. That slim margin is still the fact of the fact that he won every single swing state. He won the popular vote, and he got the most votes in the first place. So,
I personally, the way I look at Donald Trump is there's things that I like his platform. There's things that I agree with, and there's things that I don't. But this is how politics work. You do not go with the person. No person is going to have all your ideals. And if you think they do, you're a fucking moron.
I agree.
Like, and most people vote because Kamala Harris, she's gonna be the first female president. She's a person of color. I'm like, none of those things fucking matter.
No, that's DEI.
But to
DEI
you, they
higher.
matter the most for some reason.
So we take it and we're
Like, if you were in a small community, you're automatically gonna make the leader the most diverse person.
No.
There's no sense to that.
As if darkspawn demons. and
Where we
men in
live,
suits of armor aren't
we've got to
tricky
worry
enough.
about farmers. Because that's our bread and butter for the entirety of the United States. Is the farming.
Yeah, and I mean, to be honest with you, I hear it a lot here. Oh, Donald Trump says there's going to be a financial pain, but we're working towards getting something better. And people just don't want to hear it.
No, they don't.
You got to make everything great right now, immediately. It's like you can't fix the U.S. economy immediately without doing what he's doing.
No,
I honestly
you can't.
think.
Magic is pulsing. I've never seen this before. It's
I mean, I
almost
think
like it's
Doge and the cuts it's made, it's already getting close to the $36 trillion of debt that we had.
I have a feeling, and this is just my experience in life talking, is they're gonna overcut everything. Like they'll cut too deep, and then they'll have that time frame where they're gonna have to go back a bit. Because we talked about this with JP talking about like when he got that letter to tell us what you did or whatever. Talking about like I think they're gonna cut certain programs that are more needed, just to show the numbers of the amount of money they cut. Like I do believe government funding needs to be cut a lot, but I have a feeling they'll overdo it just to kind of prove that they're doing it.
Yeah.
And how much money is saved. And then all of a sudden you're gonna hear people that had certain things that were valid and needed that they can't get anymore.
Yeah.
They'll think like 10 steps forward and take 2 steps back on it eventually.
I'm close to retirement. I don't think I'll retire. As long as I can hold my job, I'll hold it. But I don't.
I wish I could retire right now. Fuck my job.
I do not blame you, sir.
We'll see.
This fucking ogre looks like a goddamn cartoon.
Yeah. Like, though I like visually, this game looks good. It's almost a bit too cartoony.
Yeah.
Like the
I'm almost done here.
I'm about to fall asleep.
yeah, I gotta work tomorrow.
All right. I will see you
Get through
tomorrow
this in the
night.
next cutscene.
Let her beat the ogre, and then
I'll see you all tomorrow night. Have a good night, everybody. Oh my god, I just broke my hip.
Good job.
hi JP.
Good night. God damn it. I hate that I have to take a quick recover for her fucking note. Fucking seriously?
It also seems like you're pretty much the only one doing damage.
Anything? Yes.
Yeah, your
And
partner's
then
hit
there's
him, and
that.
his health goes. Look at his health. This is like the tiniest tick with the hit they do.
Yes.
Oh, that killed him.
Butt cheeks!
Cut. The cutscenes, though, I will say,
They did very good work with the cutscenes.
But look, it's so cartoony.
Well, wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days.
Oh my god. The dialogue, man. I know
And
what
it's
they're
not
trying
just
to make
her.
this character,
It's not just
but
her.
it's bad.
She's not main character, but she is main character adjacent. She's part of the team now.
She's like, oh, I'm quirky and funny, but just actually cringe-inducing.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, what does that crystal do? Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh, no you don't.
No, you don't. What?
You were yelling most of the
Sorry, I couldn't get drunk. I get loud. I apologize. Merry Christmas.
Well then.
I am the Nada Stertharan.
Right. I have questions.
I am the Nada Stertharan.
Oh my god, he's a robot.
What do you?
Santa didn't come. Can I have my soda?
Ow.
Guess it's broken like the rest of the artifacts.
It isn't just any artifact.
I also find it weird when a game gives you options and they don't actually
Say what the options were when you
yeah,
select it? Yeah.
Well, because what you picked is not what you said.
No.
Happy Hanukkah.
But I
There we
should
go.
be able to fix it.
Happy Kwanzaa.
It's kind of my thing, fixing magical stuff. Strife and Ireland will want to know about this, and the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil Jumper camp.
God, I find that character pretty grating.
Yeah. Oh, we made it to level 4.
Nice. And you got a little dildo. For later.
I don't care about that. What did the chest give me? Was it just money?
Give you a dildo.
Ah, there we go.
Storm.
She gets a new bow.
Ooh.
Another thing this game is fucking lazy about is I just viewed and equipped that weapon for her. Now watch. I come in here. I still have to view the weapons in order for that star to go away.
Oh, well, it's that OCD.
Yes. And this, it won't even go away because it's nothing to be replaced. And it's the same thing with this piece of shit. Look at him. Just look at him.
You got
He's
worn
got
leathers.
bare feet!
Why doesn't he have shoes?
Because he's a dwarf.
Okay.
Just quick.
He's not a hobbit, though. I sometimes I like these grid upgrade systems.
Yeah.
I think it was like first in Final Fantasy X where they had that kind of system, and it was pretty neat. But I mean,
Potion's
all
full.
right.
I know my life is it. Oh, it must be.
I gotta pee and I gotta go to bed.
Yep, I'm just gonna get out of here with her, get back to the library, and then call it quits for the night. So we'll be back tomorrow with HGGM mode.
Yeah.
So y'all have a good night.
Let's get moving. Come on.
And
I'll show
we'll
you the way
see
to
you
the Veil
later
Temple.
tonight. Later tonight, actually.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. Peace out, everybody.
Good night.